Yo, 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 yo. What's happening? It's your boy Prototype Virgo back with another rendition of the live reaction slash discussion to chapter 1032 of One Piece. I am ready to get into it. I see we got 20 folks in here already. What is happening? What's good, Pirate King season? What's up, God to be seen? What's up, Jamaican Don Dada? What's good? Who else we got here? Musty Jones. What up, Chief? Akira Chip, what's going on? Yo, Megalo, howdy, howdy. Spicy Lice, what's good? A Woo, K799, what's up, gang? What's going on, guys? Hope y'all having a good day. I'm hoping I enjoy this chapter. We gonna see. A little early, yeah, a little early, you know. Started the stream earlier than usual, you know. We always on time, you know. What up, Madara? What's up? So, $2 donation from Pirate Kings and says shout out to Sauce for that funny ass Toddy joke last week, bro. Had him on his finger, bro. That shit was funny. What's up, Terry Martin, man? I'm glad you catch one of these live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm excited for you. I hope this ends up being a really good one, you know. Happy Friday. Um, rest in peace, Young Dolph, of course. Um, you know, man put out good music, was a Memphis native, was out here. What's up, Future Mac? Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna take a shot of this here, and we're gonna get after it and get right to the nitty gritty. You did? There's a lot more in there than I thought. Woo! Woo! All right. What up, Muffin Master? All right. That one hit. I felt that. I felt that one. I ain't even gonna cap. All right. Now that we're a little sauced up, let's get after it. All right. One Piece, chapter 1032. Chapter 1002, Oden's beloved sword. The fuck? The fuck? These fucking ads, man. I need an ad blocker for real, for real. TCB scans. I don't know what that lady is doing. Yamato. Cover request by Fukada Shin slash Kokoro. Yamato making a delivery with black cats. Reference to the Japanese company Yamato Transport. Word. And as you know, we have these scans given early to us by the good old TCB scans. Follow them on Twitter. Follow them on Instagram at TCB Scans. They give us these early chapters every week. But do not forget to subscribe and read the official that comes out on Mondays at Viz. It costs $1 for you broke boys. You broke ass niggas. You broke ass bum ass bums. Buy the Viz. It's $1. $1 Saki Saki. You already know. Shout out to Nami and Luffy with the swaggy ass black cats. All right. They are on the move. What's the big idea, Izo? It's a plane to fly you around when I'm injured. Yoi! Sorry. That announcement about the giant yokai made me feel uneasy. Where did a thing like that come from? Giant yokai. Hmm. The castle's on fire. Try not to get too sidetracked. Yoi! Right. The samurai are blocking the way out. Fetch the cannon. We'll be burned alive if we don't get to that floor. Second basement. Young master, please hear me out. I told you I'm busy. Quit following me. Apu, you don't know when to quit. See, I told y'all we see more Drake shit. What the hell? Whoa, it's one of the numbers. Fuga. Is he a half horse? Fuga. I know it's been a while, but I'm in a hurry. Fuga. Is Fuga on her side? This is the second floor. Ah, the flame yokai is heading for the lower levels of the castle. What? A cushion? No, this is hair. Oh, Brooke and Robin? Fuga? Hair? Oh, CP0! Okay. Oh, here they come. They're coming. No choice but to fight. Huh? What in the world is that? What the fuck? Hmm? Yo! What? What the fuck? Never did they just get burned up in that thing. CP0, bro? That is wild. That is wild. Why? We don't know what it's after, but it keeps going down. It's huge. This must be the flame yokai they're talking about. Ain't that some shit? That's crazy. Pant, pant. Ah! Where'd the chapter go? There we go. What the heck is that? It's going down and it passes through walls. Armor. This is bad. If it keeps going, it'll set off an explosion midair. The whole island will be gone. Fuga, I need your help with something. Fuga. What? The CB0 agents are behind that wall of flames. Oh, they're good. Let's hurry. They'll be on our tails again soon. Hmm. Flash, flash, flash. Lapdogs of the celestial dragons spotted in Kaido's castle. What a scoop. Maybe I'll sell the story to Morgans. After losing their middleman Doflamingo, the government deals directly with you should have kept your mouth shut. Ooh. 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 What? Yo! Nah, this nigga been getting bodied all of Wano. Another L. I feel so bad for Apu fans. The moment he talked, he should have kept it. Like he said, he should have kept his mouth shut. He should have kept his mouth shut. He should have kept his mouth shut. He should have kept his ass. He should have been quiet. Bodied. Splatter. Ooh, he finger pistoled him in the chest or the throat. Did he? Damn. He finger pistoled him in the neck. So CP0 agent is out here bodying supernovas. Okay. Ex Drake. I hope you didn't assume that your true allegiance would remain a secret to CP0. If you already know, I'm dying to hear your excuse for being here. We're just handling pest control. Yo! Boom! Oh! Scratcha! Okay, that's crazy. I know I just shat on Apu, but it's true. Everybody is getting a piece of this man, but Apu straight up is pretty durable. He just took a finger pistol to the neck. You know? Damn government assassins. That freaking hurt. Oh, you're still alive? Yeah, that freaking hurt. Ah, I can use armament hockey, you dumbass. These guys aren't getting off that easy. And you, I knew you were a Marine. All right, Apu. Cram it. Are we doing this or not? Obviously, they picked a fight with me. You started it. So Apu and Drake versus CP0? What the fuck? Let's fucking go. They'll get what's coming to them. Apu and Drake versus CP0. I'm not gonna lie. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming at all. On top of that, Apu knowing armament hockey is interesting. Can he? So can he put hockey on his attacks? Can he? Oh, right again. Told you they go to King. Outside, Zoro versus King. So many fucking ads. Grab. Nigga, what is this? What what is he doing? What is King doing, bro? I don't know for y'all that look at TikTok. We y'all ever seen like somebody doing some stuff to be like that nigga gay, nigga gay, nigga gay, nigga gay. That's what it looked like King doing. That nigga gay. What is he doing? Pant pant. Is that thing supposed to be pulled back? What is this? Tim, put snap, put up. Ooh! Udon, damn! Yo! What the fuck? Okay. Zoro's in trouble. I couldn't block it. It's like a beam. Just like prehistoric times. That's how pteranodons hunted their prey. That was pretty sick. Damn it. Is that so? Pam, pam, pam. 360 caliber Phoenix. Okay, I don't think Zoro's used that technique in like 500 chapters. I cannot think of the last time this man used the pound cannon, bro. And he missed. If I can't find a way to reach him, I'm just wasting my energy. I suppose pteranodons flew with fire on their backs too? No. Get your story straight. Zoro's stupid as hell. Hell no. That bastard's talking down to me. I've got to knock him out of the sky before I run out of steam. Three sword style. Ooh. Kala Sutra. Great Dragon Twister. Ah! Yeah. Zoro getting saucy now. Yeah. Oh, shit. He's blocking with his wings. So we just blocking Tatsumaki's with just wing. Is he putting armament on his wings? Huh. So dinosaurs are basically like dragons. Big lizards with tough hides. You're not wrong, but I'm on another level. Damn, King! Don't worry. I'll give you a chance and use my blade instead. You're not the only one that craves a good duel. Okay, King. King is fucking huge. Not a drop of blood after all those attacks. He still has movable wings in this form. They're not just for show, but I haven't seen him fly with them. And the flames on his back are still burning. I thought he got those features from his devil fruit, but I guess not. Nigga's clearly a Lunarian, bro. Oh, I said clearly like Zoro should know that. He should. Does he have fishman or giant blood? No. It's probably a race I've never heard of. Zoro, as dumb as people like to call Zoro, Zoro is smart. Wait, no blood. I just realized if there's no blood, then fucking the Onigiri didn't do shit to him. Damn, King! I don't think I can. No, I'm not reading One Piece. I'm not reading One Piece. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way, bro. I don't think that I can win. I don't think that I can win. I don't think that I can win. This is not Zoro talking. This got to be somebody else. Ain't no fucking way. Boy, no way, boy. Oh, God. Without knowing what he is. Oh, my God. Fuck. Pepper. Pep. What's that sound? A shamisen? No way. What the fuck is a shamisen? Ah! Enma? Well, what the fuck is this? This is all so fucking weird. What is happening? What is it? What is happening? What is this? What the fuck is this? What is this? Nah. And it's not even in the next panel? Nah, y'all not going, no. Y'all not going to do that and go to the next panel. No. No. What the fuck is a shamisen? No. No. What the fuck? Oh my god, he's about to get a fucking Enma power up. Someone shoot me in my face. Oh my god. What is happening? What is happening? Dome interior treasure repository. Hmm? Is that a shamisen? That's absurd. We're in a war zone. What kind of trick is this? It's coming from the next room. Ugh. It's bright. Someone's here. Is it an enemy? Did they track me down? What? Komurasaki? That's a shamisen? That's a shamisen. God, am I dreaming? Or did I pass to the other side? I've yearned for you every night since what happened. I couldn't get you out of my head. Likewise, my lord, all I want is for us to spend the rest of our lives together. If this is a dream, I don't want to wake up. What the fuck? How is she here strumming away, and the sword is reacting to the shamisen? The sword is reacting to Komurasaki's shamisen. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Every single one of you niggas that want to tell me that Enma's not a fucking power up can suck my fucking dick. Because we're about to see it. We are about to see Zoro be way stronger in a fight, not due to the enhancement of his own abilities, but because the sword said, let me be great real quick. Let me be great real quick. Boy, boy, I'm putting cases on all of you niggas. Enma is a power up. And y'all niggas ain't gonna tell me different. It's using Zoro's haki. It's his own haki. How can it be a power up? Suck my dick. No. 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 What's gonna happen is that Enma gonna break and Oden finna pop out that bitch like the Z sword. Wild. Wild, wild, wild. You niggas have no. I'm about to lose my composure. I'm about to lose my composure. You telling me it's not a power up? Zoro is talking to the sword. He's talking to it. How can you not tell me it's a power up? If you have a weapon that you having a conversation with, like a fucking Zanpakuto, it's a fucking power up. It's a fucking power up. Come on. Wow. Future Max said Enma Enma is a 10th straw hat. Like, what the fuck? Y'all film. Y'all gotta film me. He's spoken to his sword before Enma? When? Yakin Israel in the chat. When has Zoro told one of his swords to stop it? Was it Shisui? Was it Shisui? It might have been Shisui. You might be right. He might have said this Shisui. Which is also another empowered black blade that wasn't his. All of these swords that aren't his or were not made for the intention of being his, that nigga argues with him because they're power-ups. Or am I wrong? Sandai? Sandai Katetsu, was it? Hmm. Bro, on my mama next chapter, Zoro's gonna use Getsuga Tensho. He's gonna use Getsuga Tensho next chapter. I am thrown aback. I am thrown aback. Leo Messi, what is this? Why did you want me to sit? What is this? Bankai, Ryujin Enma. Oh my god. Bankai, Kyoka Sugetsu Enma. Oh my god. Bro. Yo, for those of y'all in the Discord, go look at what Leo Messi just posted in general. That shit is wild. That shit is super wild. Why did you crop that? What, Terry Martin? Sanji has gene mods that aren't his. Frankie has body mods that aren't his. Luffy has devil fruit powers that aren't his. I get that. That's fine. That's fine. Zoro can have his power up as long as his fandom accepts that it is one. Everybody's got power ups. Luffy's got flashbacks. Luffy's got flashbacks. I get it. I get it. Every time Luffy's in trouble, he thinks of Rayleigh. I get it. You have to admit, Zoro's the same way, brother. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. Can you push your Rob Lucci agenda? I don't know what agenda that is, Bweezy. I don't know what agenda that is. Of course, you're free to come in and talk, but I don't know that agenda. I consume anything BS at this point. Bro, Zoro is having a dialogue constantly with Enma. Zoro's like, bro, chill out. I don't think Luffy's telling this devil fruit to chill. Yes, Terry Martin. So I don't know how long you've been on my channel. I have a very good friend. His name is Quietly Loud. Me and him have argued for hours upon hours upon hours about how Enma is not a power-up. It's using his own haki. Not true. It is using his haki, but it's most certainly a power-up. Now, Sanji is doing the same thing. I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's not. Listen. I'm equal opportunity, DJ H. This slander is for everybody. This slander is for everybody. Sanji can get it. Zoro can get it. Luffy can get it. Nami can get it. Jinbei can get it. Chopper can definitely get it. Everybody can get the slander. It don't matter. It don't matter. For all we know, Enma is a devil fruit. All right, let me stop. Let me stop. But all I know, it's slander time. It's Zoro slander time. I gotta go at his neck. I got to. I gotta go at his neck. Jamaican Dundada said, nah. Sanji destroyed the suit and said he'd rather die than a German modified robot. It's too late. It's too late, Dundada. He already put the suit on a couple times. He's already been modified. The damage is done, brother. Whether he threw it away or not, the damage is done. The damage is done. The damage is done, playboy. And Enma gonna have a higher bounty than Sanji. No cap. On God, no cap. No cap on God. It is what it is, man. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Facts, future Mech, it's too late. It's too late. I'm finna tweet right now. I got him. I got to. I got to. I had to. I needed to. Man. Ahoy. No, Dundada, that's funny as hell. They don't even have Zoro up there. It's just the sword. I can't, Leo, no NSFW. I'm sorry. Not in general. Not in general, brother. I'm sorry. Nah, I can't. Nah, not in the general Discord, brother. Also, if y'all want to see what we're talking about, join the Discord. It's in the description of the video. Join Discord because these goons are in there wilding right now. Oh my god. Oh my god! This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Oh my god. Zoro is so fraudulent, it's disgusting. Now I gotta go to NSW. Oh my god. I typically stray away from there. What in the fuck is that, Leo Meshi? Alright. I'm off Discord for the rest of the stream. I'm really glad I didn't have that on stream. Wow. God to be seen said he was in VC all day, nobody pulled up. Lame ass boys, why did y'all not come kick it with the homie? Y'all gotta go kick it with the homie. Bro. Zoro's a fraud. And Zoro basically still said I can't beat him without knowing what he is. Dog, really, I'm sad. I like Zoro. I like Zoro. Don't get me wrong. I like Zoro. I do. I really, really do. I would say out of all the Straw Hats, Zoro is my Fourth or fifth favorite? Fourth or fifth favorite? But yeah. But to keep it a buck, wait, what? Shin Tokinata said, Virgo, future Mac, don't even talk about it. Virgo, this fight between Zoro and King is looking to be Luffy versus Katakuri 2.0. But obviously going to be worse because Zoro already fought and scarred somebody stronger than King. Yeah. So in the way, it's not going to be Luffy versus Katakuri to that extent, just because, like you said, he scarred somebody stronger. But Zoro, for some reason, can't seem to hurt King, even after an onigiri of that level. He's going to probably unlock the latent conquerors, but his armament is going to get a boost from Enma, and that it's weird. I said this about a year or two ago, right? I said Zoro and Sanji are going to get this giant jumping power to being above commanders, and it's not going to make sense. So far, Sanji's is still kind of iffy to me, but the explanation is not too crazy. He put the suit on, his latent abilities are coming forth, so it's not too crazy. With Zoro, he's like, Enma! Enma's like, I got you, big bro. But what the fuck? But all right, damn, man, whatever. Oh yeah, Zoro's a bigot. You ain't know? Zoro's a bigot. I thought you knew that. You know Zoro was a bigot? No, Zoro. Once Zoro finds out that King is a black man, it's over. Once Zoro finds out King is black, Zoro's gonna be Yonko level. You didn't know that? You didn't know that? You weren't privy? Well, now you're privy. You didn't see. You didn't see what Zoro did to Mr. One? You didn't see what Zoro did to Miss Monday? Zoro's a bigot. Duh. Oh yeah, Blackbeard's done for. If he was any kind of beard, if he was Azure beard, if he was Cerulean beard, if he was Magenta beard, he'd be fine. But because he's Blackbeard, Zoro's gonna kill him. Zoro killing Blackbeard, easy. Duh. Zoro's instantly racially motivated. Duh. Zoro called Hody Jones a fish. Did he? Did he actually? Zoro's a bigot, man. It is what it is. Zoro's a bigot. Exactly. Hold on, you black. Oh, Zoro. I ain't even gonna cap. I love that Zoro's fans are still probably finding somewhere to defend this. I haven't been on Twitter to see it yet, but I'm sure they're wilding out. I'm here for all of it. I'm here for all of it. First order of business, gonna tell out to my mama. Oh, and baby Kim. The nigga gay. Nigga. Oh, quietly loud. I would love to get you in this call, brother. Would absolutely love it. It would be divine, actually. It would be divine. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is Zoro's fight on Skypiea all over again. How, Sway? How, Sway? What you mean? What you mean? Where that group chat at, Wolf? That nigga gang. First order of business. Shout out to my homie. I got you, got to be seen. I got you. What up, Big Wolf?
What you on, family?
What up, boy? Nigga.
Hey,
What you
hey,
think
nigga,
I'm on?
I'm just saying, nigga, I was preaching the Outpool gospel, nigga. Nigga, wait for the
Nigga.
mixtape to drop, nigga.
Nigga. Hey, I was gonna slander him, bro. He popped off. I was gonna slander that nigga and he popped off.
That nigga said, nigga, I got armament too. I just thought in my head, like, damn, bro, your ass is garbage, boy. No cap.
No, bro, because I thought he got popped off again. I'm like, damn, this nigga just everybody getting a piece of this nigga.
Yeah, everybody whooping his ass. He getting right back up. Hey, I'm just saying.
But that,
Outpool got more durability.
no bullshit. Other than Kaido, he might be the most durable nigga in the series.
Hey, I'm just saying, he got more durability than his own. And they only power is to get the fuck up. So it's like,
bro, the nigga tanked Enma. Nigga got chopped up by Drake. Nigga got clapped by who else?
Kid.
I mean, he took a finger pistol to the neck.
Bro.
Also, the nigga got armor hockey. I was like, huh?
Yeah, he got armament.
Nah, bro. I mean, I shouldn't be too surprised because nigga, everybody in the fucking verse should have armament. But I don't know. That shit was kind of crazy.
Well, the way I took it is he's able to not necessarily beat low gears, but he's able to at least damage low gears now. Like that's the main thing from the Kizaru interaction in Sambodi, that he wasn't able to damage Kizaru, but he was able to hit Kizaru.
Yeah. True.
So I'm glad folks got this shit.
Even Kizaru was like, boy, what the fuck?
Hey, Kizaru hit that nigga with some shit, and I'm just saying he got right back up after.
He did get up after that fire ass kick. I ain't gonna cap.
Bro.
Yeah, chat. Apu did tank Enma, no bullshit.
Bro, he got. I'm not here to play around. You see, slun. This nigga is begging, nigga. Hey, folks, use the sword. Hey, bitch, stop flying around. Bro, it got to the point, came with like, all right, folks, I'm gonna just use the sword this time, folks. Stop bitching and moaning, folks. Ah, damn, G.
Nigga said I'm gonna just use the sword.
Bro. And then he
why is this nigga arguing with Enma, bro?
Hey, that's my favorite thing about the chapter, actually. Is that because Zoro's supposed to be fluctuating his haki the entire time as he's holding Enma, and he's like losing focus and getting tired now. And so now Enma took advantage of that. So it kind of goes with the lore of the sword. So I'm glad Oda didn't forget about that.
I get that. But you know that motherfucker finna boost this nigga, bro.
That's gonna blow me. If this nigga
This is
hockey
gonna blow me
because
too.
he's tired.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. What up, Modern?
What's up? How y'all doing?
Pretty good. What up, gotta be seen?
What's good, man? Hey, keep going with your point, bro. I ain't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, keep on
No,
going.
bro, it's gonna blow me for sure, because like it's almost inevitable. Because literally Zoro just like, I can't beat him if I don't know what he is. He's not going to tell him what he is, probably. Or if he does, that's really not gonna really change anything. All that's gonna happen is that he's going to get a power up from this divisive little thing called Enma. And I'm probably gonna be peeved. But I know it's coming, so I'm gonna be less peeved.
I don't really think it's. Go ahead, bro.
All right, this is my thing, man, because I was kind of arguing this same point in the BDA server with a murderer, bro. Like, like Enma is a power up for the simple fact that this thing forcibly draws out hockey, right?
Yep.
And Zoro was basically at a point kind of taming it. Now we saw with fucking what's his name, Higura, or where the fuck the old dude is, the flower dude, the one
Yeah,
that
he a girl.
taught Luke Rio shit, right? Like
Yeah,
right
bro.
when he was about to die, the hockey made this man morph back into monster mode. So
All of a sudden, nigga cold.
yeah, and all I'm saying is if Zoro like somehow do some fucking Emma Ashura fucking power up from this shit, are they gonna just attribute it to like hockey and just write the shit
Got to
off?
be
Or we
seen.
gonna be like,
So I gotta piggyback on that real quick. If this happens and y'all hear me quote this right now, hold me to this. If this nigga gets a power from the sword and gets a crescent moon on his back, I'm dropping the series.
You're dropping the series?
he gonna get this shit?
I'm
Oh
dropping the
no.
series. If this nigga gets a crescent moon on his back or his chest, and like, I'm dropping the series.
He opens his eye and it's not the Sharingan, it's the crescent moon.
It's the crescent moon! Oh my god, no! No!
I'm just saying he can't have the crescent moon unless he get Denjiro's neck.
Yeah, I'm weak.
That got an upgrade too, G.
Hey, speaking of which, where the fuck my man's at? Dendro was supposed like he came into Wano like on the raid, hot shit, bruh, slicing boats, looking raw, throwing Sasaki up against the tree like, bitch, calm down. And then we didn't see this man after he cuts Kaido once. He just bamps out.
Apparently, remember Kimo split everybody up. He said that Denjiro was going to go find Momo and shit. They just haven't found Momo yet.
Is he gonna cut down Yamato by mistake or some shit?
Of course not. What?
That'd be wild.
Yamato?
That'd be wild.
Of course not.
I mean, he gonna think that's like one of like Kaido's subordinates or some shit. He knows that's Kaido kid. He ain't gonna know that they're on his side, and he just sees them basically running with Momo in hand. Oh, what you doing with the young lord or some crazy shit like that?
I mean, no, he's been on Wano for 20 years. He didn't go to like,
he knows what's popping.
So
Kaido
he knows that Yamato doesn't side with Kaido, so he can put two and two together. Dendro, he actually outsmarted Kinemon and thought that Kinemon came up with the plan. That's how smart this thing is. So
that man got 4D chess and don't know it, kind of.
Hey, Denjiro's the Sanji of the Scabbers. I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly. The dude's mad smart. So no, I don't think he's going to.
I mean,
I don't think
he got Hiyori, and he fuck anybody up that mess with his old lady, with his little lady or whatever. He was sipping on that thing.
He may be right, playboy.
Hey, I'm not giving him that simp, bro, because Sanji wouldn't even slash it to pretend he killed the bitch. That nigga, like, I'm gonna pretend I hurt you. I'm gonna pretend I'm sorry.
True.
He's gone. Run away, please.
I'll be right back, Virgo.
I still want to know, man, is Zeph coming for the boys? Since Sanji kicked the female, if it turns out
he gotta get castrated.
Is Zeph coming for the boys? And if not, I'm gonna feel disappointed.
He's losing his little pebbles. They gone.
At the root.
Bro, come on now, folks. Zeph do not need to. Bro, he got folded by King. Stop it. He's not doing shit to this nigga.
No, he gonna look him in the eyes and tell him, Sanji be a man of your word, and Sanji a man of his word.
I'm just saying, Zeph can't afford to go to the new world. That nigga broke, folks. Don't act.
That's wild as fuck.
That nigga too broke to go out there. Don't at me, folks.
Hey, the Barate pull up, Patty done hit the goddamn new world.
Hey, man, they got rats in that motherfucker now. They got rats in that bitch.
Bro.
They went to a 1-star restaurant.
Conquers King, black leg Zeph pulls up.
All right. Now you wildin'. Now you wildin', Wolf.
Hey, no, I see Patty. He done got the little cannon. He done learned how to use the projectile hockey. You better watch out.
No, I ain't gonna care, bro. I'm still weak. You said Zeph broke.
Yeah, after Nekomamushi and that gun, folks, them guns don't mean shit no more to me, boy.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of bullshit. Neko got a gun and it didn't do a damn thing, bro.
He didn't even use it.
He didn't use that bitch.
Down.
Where the hockey
He could have
bullets
got
at?
like a hook. He could have got one of them crocodile hooks or like a grabber hand, like Frankie hand or some shit.
For real,
Bro,
for
that
real.
nigga tried to pistol whip a nigga with Conquer's King hockey. Folks, stop it.
Who
That was
did?
weird.
What are
Hey,
you
I
talking
just
about?
thought about something, y'all. Don't that look like the dude's hand, Scotch, the one that Drake fuck up on that little Winter
Yeah,
Island?
it does. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
like Scotch's hand.
Hey, this man they bought it on the black market from Drake. Drake just sold that man arm off after he
Hey,
had
bro.
chopped him up. God damn.
I thought CP zeros with the shits, man. I thought they really off the poo.
Nah. You already know Oda doesn't kill off anybody. So I don't even
Well, not
like,
off.
I
My
ain't
bad.
gonna
Not
lie,
off.
bro.
What I meant to say was took him out.
nah. I mean
I was
Apu survived the Shishi Song. Like, nah.
That's crazy to me.
Like, man's durability is
And
God tier.
right after that, he was in Drake's Jaws. Pause.
Exactly. Yeah.
Whoa.
I said pause, nigga.
Yeah, he did say pause. I would say the whole non-controversy revolving around Zoro and him fighting King.
Here we go.
One, I'm glad that it is a struggle because
Okay.
Zoro has been kind of cakewalking the New World.
Correct.
My only slight problem with it is that he could injure Kaido like twice,
Yeah.
but he hasn't found a way how to hit this dude King once. And I'm hoping that it's not just some because the person's race has never been an issue for Zoro. Like,
I think
the closest we've gotten to that is Das Bones, and that's
well,
because
hold
Zoro
on.
didn't have hockey.
I want to
That's been
piggyback
like the
on
closest
that one, bro.
that we've
Whenever you-
gotten to that.
It's
Go
interesting.
ahead.
So I want to add really quickly. There was a $5 donation from Terry Martin. He said, I had an idea about how King's race could come into play. Maybe Lunarians are made of fire, and you can only damage them if you can cut fire. So if he's not using a fire cutting technique, he can't hurt him.
I want to
shit.
call cap on that because if you can't cut them without using fire, folk, then that means when he clashed with him, when he touched the knee, he wouldn't have been able, his swords wouldn't have been able to even touch him. It'd be kind of like the same thing with Ace and his Logia fruit if they're
True.
essentially made out of fire.
I agree with that one.
Yeah,
Hey,
I know.
but this is the
That was
thing I want to piggyback on about the whole like the race thing coming into play. It goes to like the build or the structure of the body. So like every different like race I'd say has kind of like a different weak spot. And so
Mhm.
he's basically like saying until I can figure out or read the fucking body, like where I can cut this man to drop him, I ain't really gonna do no serious damage.
I understand that, but Oda has never had that be a concept in Zoro's fights. Like,
True enough, but Zoro
It's
ain't
like-
never bringing into something like King. Let's be real.
I understand that, bro, but it's like we're 900 plus chapters, no, 1,000 plus chapters into the
1,000
manga,
plus.
and now we're bringing up, he has to know the biological makeup of his
Yeah, that don't
opponent
make
in order
sense to
to
me.
hit his opponent. Come on, no, stop. That's
No,
cap.
I'm just saying that he's
that's
like he
cap.
can't find. He's basically saying I can't find the weak spot because of like the way this man attacking, and I got to figure out some kind of way to get at him, and he can't figure nothing out, and so he's gonna start from what the fuck is this dude?
Yeah, I mean, I like okay. I'm gonna give Oda the time.
I'm
he
just
needs
trying to get benefit
to
of the
figure
doubt.
this out. I'm gonna give him his time to figure this out, but it better be a
No,
good
fuck that
explanation.
shit. We ain't got no more fucking time. I'm almost 30 years old.
Well, I understand that, but that's what I'm saying. It's like,
I'm just playing.
it's like Zoro.
Hey.
Zoro has
I'm
knocked
kidding,
off
Madara.
part of. I mean, I already know. It's like Zoro has knocked off like part of this guy's mask. So why not just go for his head already?
Hey,
Like,
well,
that's-
hold on. Why
that's the only
is he
part of
so
it.
upset about that? By the way, what is he so freaked the fuck out about his man, like his face being shown?
Have you saw the like theories of like he has a face tattoo from the Celestial Dragons?
Interesting.
No, I
haven't.
ain't seen that one.
Because if you look at his mask when it got chipped, like on the bottom of it, then it looks like there's drawing right there. And it's just, so like folks are saying that like the Celestial Dragons probably tattooed his face with their hoofs. Like
They
did,
branded his face
yeah.
with the branding on.
Exactly. It's set up on the back like they did on the Boa sisters. They did it
Yeah,
on
because
his
they did
face.
that shit to what's his name, Hachi, I think. Hachi's forehead.
Yeah. Because Hachi has the Sun Pirates on his forehead, right?
Well, the Sun Pirates, they're all the Sun Pirates. There's the ones that were mixed in. They had the Sun Pirate branded over the Celestial mark
No,
to basically hide amongst the like when they ran
the
away.
only Sun Pirate that got captured was Fisher Tiger.
No, Fisher Tiger, like if you go and you watch, like read and watch it, like Fisher Tiger, when he freed all of them from the Celestials, like he formed the Fishman pirates, like out of the slaves and out of people that joined, like the former slaves, and to cover up the mark, that was what the little Fishman brand was. That's why Koala has the brand on her back.
Yeah, I understand Koala and him got captured, but Hachi and the rest of the Fisherman Pirates were not captured in Mary Joie. They were all on Fisherman Island. Fisher Tiger had left for 10 years and they didn't know where he went to. And he lied to them saying that, oh, he was just sailing around. No, he had been captured for that whole time. The only ones that
I could be wrong, bro, but I'm pretty sure it was stated that they were former slaves and like it was a solidarity thing to like cover that up. They put the mark of the sun thing over and like you didn't, so that nobody would know who was a former slave and who wasn't.
No, I'm saying you're mistaken because the only one that was that had been in Mary Joie was Fisher Tiger
and Koala.
Yes, Fisher Tiger and Koala are the only ones from Mary Joie. Jinbei and all of them are from Fisherman Island.
Like I could have swore Hachi, like he wanted to like see the little park or whatever, and he got captured going to see that shit, and that was like when he was a kid or whatever.
Yeah, that's after Hachi left Arlong Park, after Arlong got beat. Yeah, he got captured in Sabaody.
No, I'm talking about when he was a kid, like how he ended up meeting Rayleigh after the fact and shit.
Oh, okay. Hachi, you are right. Yeah, Hachi.
Yeah, he got that one.
You're right about Hachi, but Kurobe and all of them, no, they were all on Fisherman Island.
Yeah, no, I don't think that all or none of them, no. But what I'm saying is like just like Hachi, there probably were a few others in the crew that were like that. That was what I was getting at. Like the whole, like the reason that the Fishman pirate symbol like was so deep and so meaningful was like in solidarity, they were willing to get branded just to help them cover up that mark.
Yeah, wasn't Aladdin one of them?
But I'm saying Jinbei and them didn't learn that until Fisher Tiger was on his deathbed and he went to take blood from a human. That's when Fisher Tiger revealed what the Sun Pirate symbol was.
I could be wrong, bro. I could be wrong. You might be right. I might have to go reread some shit. But I'm gonna concede to you on that one because you seem like you know more about it, bro.
No, just because he sounds smart, he always wrong, bro. Don't even listen to him. Don't even fucking listen to him.
That nigga's never wrong about anything.
Oh shit, the almighty Toddy Sama.
Now you're giving him too much power.
Oh no, I just came in here for a quick PSA.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So I just want everybody to remember that while Sanji is struggling and running halfway across Onigashima just to get away from Queen, and while Zoro it has to 2v1 this nigga and he's still losing, talking about he doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, him and Enma versus
I'm done. I'm done. No, I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want to hear anymore.
So while he's getting his 2v1 and talking about giving up, I just want to remind the people. That Marco was holding off both these niggas at the same motherfucking time. That's all.
Well, Marco has the ability to draw blood from King. We saw him do it. Zoro doesn't.
Hey, but Zoro we didn't see King over there trying to get his nut off like he was on Zoro.
Bro, that fucking picture in the fucking Discord is hilarious.
Bro, that picture is hilarious.
Dog was like,
I had to put that panel Zoro talking about, I don't think I can win. I had to throw that shit in the spoilers in the Discord, bro.
I literally, like, during my reaction, I fucked up. I didn't read the next panel.
But
all he said. Bro, I was like, no, the fuck he didn't. I know he didn't just say this shit.
Hey, bro, I was rolling a ski at the time, bro. I about dropped that motherfucker. I was laughing so hard when you made that face.
Bro, I was shocked. I was shocked, bro. Did Toddy really just join, say that bullshit, and leave?
No, bro. You had that somebody like that second you realize somebody just smacked your mama before you do something kind of face.
Bro, because I really could not believe that came out of Zoro's mouth or his headspace. What up, Fish Mix?
What's going on, boys?
How you doing, Big
What's
Fish? What are
good,
your
Fish
thoughts?
Mix? How you bro?
Chilling, man. Chilling. So what y'all think of the chapter?
Zoro's a fraud. What else? What am I
Hey,
supposed to say?
solid 9, bro. I'm sorry. That sequence of panels when we see Apu get bodied, I'm like, finally bodied. He gets back up after Drake says, "You're not dead. I know hockey, bitch." Like, bro, that is just most One Piece fucking sequence I ever seen, bro. Hockey. It explains the reason I'm not dead.
I mean, yeah.
Are you talking about Apu?
Yep.
Yes, bro, that was like that was the pinnacle One Piece comedy for like. I see a person get bodied, and not even like 2 panels later, they're standing right back up talking
He
about
said,
hockey.
"Bitch, I know hockey."
Speaking of that moment, I ain't trying to be hard. Like, I made a vow like 2 weeks ago I was gonna stop going so hard at Oda. But I have a question for you.
This nigga lied on stream.
If you guys poke a nigga, like poke him,
Pause.
can you tell through the poke that your
Pause.
finger did not pierce their windpipe? Can you guys tell that?
Pause.
Super
what
pause.
am I pausing for?
Pause, bro. We talking about poking niggas in windpipes?
Did I say nigga? I meant like if you poke somebody,
He
like
said,
you're a friend,
he
like
said,
a
nah,
nephew.
he said, did I say nigga?
Hold on, Johnny.
I didn't mean to say poke. I didn't mean to say nephew, but like you're poking. Like if you poke somebody in the arm, can you tell with like the force of your finger whether or not you pierce their skin?
Pause.
Observation.
Why am I pausing? Why are you making this a gay thing?
Pause.
Okay, jab with your finger.
There we
jab
go.
with your finger.
What wasn't it? It's like a finger pistol. What?
Yeah, she gun. Yeah, the finger.
Yeah,
The
like,
point is, like, how can you not tell, like, that your finger didn't pierce his windpipe?
especially when blood is flowing out of this nigga too, and it's just like that didn't make sense to me. And if you're using hockey, wouldn't you block the attack? I don't.
Right, this nigga's hockey coating his tendons.
He's over here. His coating healed him. Is basically what Apu was saying.
No, his hockey stopped blood flow. No, he used the hockey.
No, he focused the armament on his esophagus. Bitch.
He
Like,
pulled a loose.
he has that level. Wow, even that is a pause, huh?
It is.
You can't even mention organs anymore in 2021.
All right,
God
bro.
damn.
Hey, bro. All right, so listen to this statement. I poked him in his guts.
Nah, that's not okay.
I didn't say that.
No, you can't use organs.
I used my finger to jab him in the stomach.
Javon said Toddy out here poking nephews. Nigga, that's wow. Wow. But I did sorry, I didn't know if y'all were still on the Apu thing, but let me know when y'all finish this because I want my roses. And I'm gonna remind you niggas to give me my roses whenever you're done with the Apu and Drake shit.
I feel like I'm gonna yell at you, but continue.
I don't think you're gonna
Hold on. Before you go, Toddy, just remember, roses always smell like shit.
That sure do, like boo boo.
I ain't never smelled a shit. I ain't never smelled a rose that smelled like shit.
Y'all niggas finna be with tequila. I'll be back.
Hey,
But
I'm agree with you. Virgo probably the only one that was old enough to remember, the
roses really smell like boo boo.
Down below fucking reference. What was that shit Outkast named themselves for that goddamn the little album?
What guy? What are you saying?
Outkast. It was something speak about shit, and then the love down below was Andre 3000 shit.
It was Speaker Box and the Love Below.
There it is. Yeah, the Speaker Box and the Love Below. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that was probably one of their best fucking albums, bro.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
No, Outkast they're amazing.
Hey,
well, I'm glad we took a moment. To go down memory lane. May we talk about One Piece now?
Go ahead.
Okay. Is that okay?
Ahead,
get your roses, Toddy.
Go on, get your roses, Toddy.
Poke the shit out your face.
All right. Well, I really had two things. I just wanted to point out that we need to make a correction because a couple months ago we said that Zoro just had a big feat for blocking the, one of the strongest attacks in the series.
Sovereignty, yes.
Well, what really happened, we now know with this chapter is that what truly happened was Enma saved Zoro's
Bro,
life,
shut
and we just
up.
need to
And
make
Toddy,
that
if you're
clear.
getting roses, I'm
Spitting,
getting roses
Toddy,
too, because I
keep
said the same thing.
Exactly.
Everybody, all of the haters were saying that.
Haters?
Zoro and Enma that blocked ocean sovereignty.
Haters?
Yes,
Absolutely.
haters.
all Oden's greatness, his leftover greatness.
Madara, do you cup the balls when you suck?
Bro, you suck off anybody that's not Zoro. What are you talking
That's
about?
not true in
I
any
agree.
No
way, shape, or
balls.
form. I have
I agree.
equality slander.
No, you
I
don't.
do.
No, you don't, because you don't hate on Robin when she ain't out there doing a damn thing. You hype her up every time she on screen.
Exactly.
I mean,
you
right.
sip for her.
But
Which one's Robin?
I love me
Is
some.
Robin the one with the
I love me
orange
some
hair?
Robin. But,
no, Hiyori without the green hair.
But God to be seen.
Virgo, is Robin the one with the orange
I
hair
actually slandered the shit
steers
out of
the
her in
ship?
Dressrosa.
All right, yes, you did. I'll give you that.
I went crazy on her in Dressrosa, bro.
Yeah, because Dressrosa,
yes, because I can actually remember some of the power scale and shit with you and Virgo and the rest. Yeah.
Yeah, I went crazy on Robin. So she had her moments. I'm loving her in one of them.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dressrosa, I literally cannot remember anything Robin did in that arc besides get turned into a toy.
Besides what's her name? Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Pretty much it.
Oh, Rebecca the
She
baddest.
did what to him?
She
Viola's the baddest.
Viola
she
is the
started
baddest.
having this
After
running up
Rebecca.
at her. She started having this.
Viola got them hips that do not lie.
What's wrong
They
with
the
you?
true fruit.
Hey, even Domingo couldn't say no to that. What you mean?
Guys.
Mingo could.
Anyway,
What'd you say?
What did you think?
Down your sexual urges.
What did you think about the end of the chapter, Virgo? Because I
want my roses. I want my roses.
All right, nigga. Here, take your boo boo.
We already gave you your roses, man.
Hold on. No. That was just a little side comment about.
Okay, nigga, hurry up.
All right. I'm sorry.
Bro, come on.
I am so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your stream like this.
Hell no.
I know you like to keep a tight whip on this shit, Madara. My bad.
I tried to.
But
Madara last, was it 2 weeks ago? He's like, yo, bro, we need to make sure we don't steer away from One Piece conversation. And I do remember I said respectfully, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you did. And I said,
yeah, you did.
And then this nigga just contributed to going down some outcast road.
Anyway,
no Madara, I'm joking.
10 minutes.
I know you are, bro. I got tough skin. I'm an 80s baby.
Hey, my nigga.
Hey, I'm right there with you, bro. Hey, speaking of which, next week, I'm gonna be.
Are my roses about to freeze in the winter, nigga, or am I gonna get this shit out?
How
Can
long
I get
do
it
you
while the
want
sun's
your
out?
roses?
Get it out, bro. Get it out.
Come
All
on.
right, so
Go ahead. Poke him in the guts.
Hiyori. Before I forget, because Jamaican Dundada, I see him in the chat. He actually posted a really cool picture in the Discord. I don't know how this nigga like photoshopped that shit so fast, but anyway, Hiyori showing up at the end with that hairstyle to me proved that Toki was the one that was healing the scabbards, and that proves that Oden is on his way back to save his country.
He's already there. He's in the sword.
Will open the gates of
He's
water.
really sword. No, he's coming. He's coming back outside of the sword. I know that his spirit's in the
outside
sword.
of it. He's gonna come out of it through hockey.
No, it's my original theory that Toki had sent that nigga back.
Hockey ghost, get him!
Not the fucking hockey ghost.
This
bro.
is an Naruto with like a hockey ghost.
Oh my God, Johnny, no!
I gotta say one thing real quick. I have to pay homage. This theory was said 6 years ago. I gotta pay homage to Chatty Factory, who talked about hockey ghosts and hockey arms for the last 6 years. Gotta give him his flowers.
Coming soon.
All right. I'm not talking about hockey ghosts. Like, y'all know my original theory that Toki sent herself and Oden 20 years into the future, 20 years ago. They came, they solved this whole crisis going on right now, and then they went back into their timeline to make sure that the present actually happened. With Hiyori's hairstyle being so different than the silhouette that was in the room helping the scabbards, I know that can only be Toki. That is the only person it
You're
could be
still
now.
on this.
It's Toki. And if Toki sent herself 20 years into the future, then she also sent Oden into the future. That's why he knows what's happened. He knew the prophecy. He knew a nigga was going to come because he already was there. He already seen all this shit before he died.
Toddy.
And it's confirmed.
Toddy, I cannot believe 6 months later you're still on this.
No, Toddy, he read the poneglyphs, and the poneglyph said there will be a stretchy monkey boy with a big smile with a straw hat that will be the new Joy Boy.
That's crazy. That's wild, Toddy. I thought you said you gave up, bro.
I never gave up on the Oden theory.
Yes, you did.
Never. Not once.
All right, just proven.
Yes, you
it
did.
literally
Not
says,
once.
Hiyori says she can't go forward. She can't go backwards in time, only forward.
No, and I don't think she did go backwards.
Toddy. Do you remember the chapter that Ashura Doji, quote unquote, died?
No, because I know that didn't happen. Are you talking about the future? Did you go 20 years into the future, nigga?
No.
When One Piece became a seinen? Because
Wow.
Ashura Doji sure as hell didn't die.
Okay, my bad.
I don't know what manga you were.
I got you. When Ashura Doji.
Okay, when Ashura Doji's chest
exploded.
hairs got singed. All right, keep rolling.
Exactly. When he imploded, so to speak.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yes, that was the same chapter where.
Do you remember how much you were discrediting yourself?
I did not discredit myself.
Yes,
I was pissed. I was pissed because the theory didn't come true that very chapter.
Come on.
I knew the theory didn't come true that very chapter.
And play what you said, don't make me do this,
bruh. I'm fine. You can go back and play it because I know I never said that the theory was dead. I was just disappointed that it didn't happen then.
I'm pretty sure you said you called yourself a moron.
Oh, I did call myself a moron for having faith in
correct.
Oda.
Yes, you did.
Correct.
You did.
That's exactly how it happened.
Shit.
Yeah.
There you go, man. Having faith in shit.
So now you have this resurgence, and I am curious. Why?
Oh, can you give me like 5 minutes and I'll come back with an answer? I really don't know why I have so much confidence, nigga. I don't know why I have confidence. I have no idea why I believe in this nigga. That's what Oda be doing to me, bro. That's why I hate this nigga, because he plays with my heart, nigga. I swear to God. I feel like I'm a 15-year-old boy in love with like the senior in high school, the hottest cheerleader in high school, and she's just stringing me along.
You think it's super bad, bro?
Yes. He just keeps on breaking up with me over and over.
Oh my God.
I mean, breaking my heart.
I feel you.
I don't know why I believe in this nigga. I have no idea, but I do believe that this Oden theory is true. And even if my past is spotty, even if I did, even if I am being a hypocrite,
Toddy,
you guys can't deny that it can only be Toki.
You are entitled to make that claim again.
Okay.
Hold on,
Even
Toddy,
if you guys don't think Oden is coming back, tell me that y'all don't think that is Toki. That was Toki now in that room healing them.
I mean, I don't.
Because it wasn't Hiyori.
I'm still questioning whether or not it's Hiyori, but the way that the sword reacted made me think it might be. But this is my little poke a hole in your Oden theory. If Oden the fuck there, what he gonna do with deep fried ball sack? Like, what the fuck is deep fried Oden gonna do?
No, you don't. Maybe you weren't in the streams when I said the theory, but it wouldn't be if Oden got sent to the future. It would have been from the moment that he was having a conversation with Toki about look forward 20 years into the future. He would have got sent forward then, which takes place before the actual battle where he got captured.
All right, but then how was the battle where he got captured, where he gets deep fried, where the scavengers
that deep fried shit is killing me.
Like, bro, if Oden does not get fucking captured and deep fried, then they don't set the castle on fire.
I'm only gonna say that he got deep fried now
into the future. So like deep fried Oden ain't fucking doing nothing, bro. He got deep fried balls at.
He really did get deep fried though, like battered up.
No, that's not the theory. He didn't
He
get
Oden. He tempura. He done.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not the theory. The theory isn't that he got sent into the future while he was deep fried. The theory is that he got sent into the future while he was still 100% healthy at his full strength. That's the theory. And the only reason I don't want to rehash the whole theory from scratch because I think like 90% of the chat niggas and everybody in the call already knows the original theory. But
I get the theory, bro, but the theory don't hold water because if
no, you don't get the theory if you're talking about a fried nigga coming back into the future, nigga, with oil stains on his shirt. Right, that's not getting the theory.
How this man got, if he got launched to the future, then how the hell did the rest of them get launched to the future? How did the castle get burnt down? Like, how did they go through the sequence of watching Oden fry? Like, Kinemon and the rest of them.
That's the thing. So I'm going to have to re-explain the whole theory then. Because you don't understand it.
Are you like some alternate timeline? Are you saying that this is an alternate timeline where just Oden didn't get deep fried in this timeline?
I'm sorry, Chad, but he insists on hearing.
Oh my God, Toddy.
So
I'm confused as hell, Toddy. Like, you got me legitimately.
Toddy.
Like,
in fact, I don't even remember. Explain to me what exactly you believe is going to happen.
Okay. So what I believe happened, and you guys would have to pull up the chapters to kind of have a better picture of this. There's a chapter where it's a silhouette of Oden and Toki talking.
I remember that.
And it's
when Oden's in jail. Correct.
Yes, and it is a very unique scene because it takes about 3 or 4 chapters, and the whole thing like slows down. The pace like of the flashbacks really fast in this point. But we zoom in on this moment where Oden and Toki are having this like genuine heart to heart, and at the end, there's some dialogue. There's some questionable dialogue in there that can be interpreted as I'm sending us into the future together. And at the very end, right before the page turns, Toki says, "Look forward 20 years into the future." Now, after that, like Oden comes back, and now all of a sudden he's talking about 20 years, like there's a new legend, 20 years in the future, like where my samurai are going to return and we're going to save this bitch 20 years in the future, 20 years is happening. Now, all of a sudden he has this thing about 20 years into the future. Something's going to happen. My theory is at that moment, Toki sent them 20 years into the future, at a moment in the current Onigashima arc, Oden is going to return from that very moment where he was sent in the future, in the past. He is going to be the one to take down Kaido and save his country or whatever. And he's seen everything that's happened. Something happens to where that power, like she could only send them in the future temporarily or something, because obviously they snap back. So having seen what happened in the future, in order to make that future a reality, Oden then had to die in order to guarantee that future where his country is freed from Kaido happens. So he goes through with getting boiled alive and all this kind of shit. And he dies with a smile on his face because he already knows that with this death, we are going to take this nigga down in 20 years. I've already seen it. I've been there. I've seen it. And what gives me so much hope this chapter that's true is that it confirms to me that the person that was healing the scabbers was 100% Toki. 100%. It was not Hiyori. And at the time, it could have, in my opinion, it could have only been Hiyori or Toki. So if Toki somehow came 20 years in the future, her husband, I think, is right behind.
Well, no, this is my thing. How did Oden travel back in time to be like boiled alive? Like you're saying, like he was there and all that shit. If he left,
traveled with Toki to the future is what he's saying, and then they traveled back.
They traveled back for some. Now I can't. Now the reason why they weren't able to stay in the future, all that kind of stuff, I can't answer that because I think that's something to do with the fruit that hasn't been revealed yet. And we actually have no idea what's going on with Toki's fruit. Like there's very minimal shit going on with that fruit.
From what we know on panel, she can only go forward in time. She cannot go back in time.
Yeah, on panel.
And I also want to say this, Toddy, welcome to the dark side. How's it feel to look at the 8mm reel?
Nigga, it feels damn good. But the
Oh
only
my
reason why
God.
I'm looking at this one is because this one's actually right, nigga. This one's right. And that's why that I can't tell you guys why they went back in time. And I know Toki said that she can only go forward in time. There's no it's not like a nigga can't lie in One
Yeah,
Piece.
she awakened her fruit like Kid and Long. There you go.
Yeah, no, she had it awakened the whole time, but she can only use it in life or death situations. But once the life or death situation comes, she can spam it all day.
Wow.
That's
Go.
belief.
Hold on, I
But-
thought she was seen getting killed on the little cliff or whatever.
She was what?
A cliff?
Yeah, when she gave the little
Did she get hit
prophecy
by a
about
poison arrow?
like with the arrows all in her back and shit, she gave the little prophecy about the scabbards and the moon or what the fuck ever. And
Yeah, that's because she's already been there and saw it. She already been there and saw it. She knows
Oh,
it.
so you
These
saying
niggas ain't no psychics. These niggas ain't no.
So she been there and saw it, and then she went back.
Niggas are not psychics. They don't got advanced hockey where they can see 20 years in the future, but somehow they know that
Because they
everything's
know
gonna
the
be
true
okay.
history. She's from the Void Century, and Oden found the true history.
That's
and
not a bad. That's
we
not
also
a good.
know Roger said something about arriving too soon, so he also knew something
Yeah,
about.
maybe it's on the
Like,
poneglyphs already.
On
Like that's what
panel,
I
we
was saying.
have
Like something.
evidence that there is a prophecy. Even with Charlie, she confirms, like, in 10 years, this person will be born, and then another
she's a
16 to mature. Yeah,
She's
but
an
that's
actual
the thing.
psychic.
She can't
Toki
be the
and-
only
and
psychic
Oden,
to
yeah.
have ever existed, though.
Toki and Oden aren't psychics.
No, but they
Let's
could have
not
So I
talked
gotta
to
say
one.
that I really want.
Why you?
I want.
Like,
I want.
psychics can talk.
I want
like,
Zoro to have
like-
an interaction with Madame Charlie, so she can tell him and predict that he was a fucking fraud.
Yeah.
Hey, no, he ain't a
I want-
fraud. This man admitted to himself, "I can't win."
That's
He
just
ain't a
crazy.
fraud.
I wish in Fishman Island Zora would have talked to her and she would have been like, in 2.5 years, your savior will arrive.
That's wild.
And he'll
That's
protect
wild,
you at the
Toddy.
moment
That's
that you
wild.
need.
That's so wild, Toddy. That's so wild.
Eyebrow will be curly.
I'm just getting ready for the discussion that's going to be had when it's revealed that King is dark skinned.
I know. Because Zoro is a bigot.
It's going to be a crazy discussion.
Zoro's
Hey,
a
whoever
bigot.
the fuck posted that Mr. One pick in the Discord, bro, no.
That shit wild.
No.
Hold on. Like, I see a lot of this theory is ass, no disrespect, yada, yada, yada. That's fine if you disagree, but at least can we have like a point of discussion on what I saw this chapter that made me hype was? No one's saying that person wasn't Toki. If we know from this chapter that it wasn't Hiyori,
Oh, no, that was Hiyori.
then who else could it have been?
But
helping
I
the
think it was
scabbards
Hiyori.
out.
If it is, no, hold on. If it is Hiyori, how the fuck did Hiyori get there?
How did she get there?
Toki, not
How did she
Hiyori.
get there? Yeah, but I think
I'm still
I don't
convinced
think
it's
it
Hiyori
was
because she's like,
Toki.
we gonna die together. She gonna finish the job.
Okay, but keep in mind, Hiyori has a completely different hairstyle than the silhouette that we saw helping them niggas. The silhouette that we saw had long, flat hair, like Toki,
Yeah, well, she
with
might
two
have.
bangs in the front. Hiyori
Yeah,
has this whole Mama Olin type of hairstyle.
Yeah, but well, exactly. Are you suggesting that Big Mum can do her hair at Onigashima, but Hiyori the prostitute can't?
You think
Like-
Hiyori got done pashing up a bunch of niggas?
Maybe.
And
I
hit the
think
hair
she
salon?
has been
You know,
Hit the
Toddy,
hair
that's very
salon and got a
plausible.
4-hour hair
And she
job?
can do her
Toddy,
hair.
Toddy, that's very
Like-
plausible.
She went to
I
the
mean,
salon and got a 4-hour hair done before she started playing the banjo
She's a
in the
professional
closet.
hoe. I'm sure she can do her hair.
There's a professional pleasure district where the
She's a
girls
professional
get
hoe.
sexy. Like, why
She
couldn't
put
she?
the look on, bro. She might
So,
as well
okay,
put
guys.
About, like,
and then
So
put
she
the-
healed these niggas. She healed these niggas with their hair down. She crossed the battlefield with her banjo in hand.
Facts.
Got
Yeah.
to the harem
So
with all
says,
these
yes.
scared bitches.
Facts.
They
Yes,
got
yes,
out
yes,
of
yes.
their hiding spots to do her
Yes,
shit,
help
to hit her with the
Yes,
hairspray.
yes.
And then she
and that's
traveled
why
back
when
across
she
the
was in
battlefield.
hallway, they got kicked by Sanji because she
And
was
started
over there
playing
getting
her
that
Fuzzy
hair,
Lumpkins
the
ukulele,
rest of the hair gel for Hiyori.
Yeah.
It's called
So,
great writing.
so I'm
Toddy.
assuming at some point Enma served as her bodyguard. Like Enma jumped out of
No,
Enma is
and
clearly
walked
sentient.
alongside her
realized it was her
to escort her to the air salon.
Because Enma is clearly sentient, so possibly.
Emma only worked it out when the Shamisen played. So, and no, Emma didn't help. It was only one lone hooker and a battlefield.
I agree with
and she
Toddy.
did it.
Oden is inside of Enma.
Oh,
No, Oden is not inside of Enma. Oden's Enma's reacting because Oden just arrived from the past.
No, because
20
Enma is
seconds.
inside. Oden is inside of Enma, and his daughter just started playing music, so he's reacting.
Yeah.
Why is she playing the banjo anyway? And how can niggas even hear that banjo on the battlefield? How quiet is this war? Can we get a sound check on this war? How quiet is this shit where you can hear a banjo on the 5th floor of the castle?
It's because
she got that hockey, bro.
There's devil fruits and you're questioning noise. Like, come on.
Hey, maybe she got the opposite of what what's his name had Doflamingo's brother Roshinante. She got the opposite of the quiet food. She got the loud. She stole it from Lord Ty.
No.
That is the loudest banjo in manga, nigga. That is the loudest banjo there has ever been.
It's not a banjo. I don't know why that's a
crazy ass banjo story, right? Hey, y'all ever heard the little battling banjo shit, right? Like out in the little shit from the movies,
battling banjos
and shit, right? I was training
Fuzzy
out
Lumber?
in Louisiana, right?
Are you on about Kung Fu Hustle? No, are you on about Kung Fu Hustle with the
Kung Fu Hustle is a great movie.
It's an amazing movie. That's what I'm saying. Are you on about that? Because yes, I agree. That would be great. No, I quite like the idea that it is Hiyori. Because I like the concept that she's got like a poison knife, and she's just gonna like murk fucking.
Oh yeah, she's definitely.
I was thinking that she poisoned the
side. I like the idea that everyone's been trying to like cut off his heads. And she's like, no, I'm just going to poison
Let's get to the source, shall we?
Like, because she's on about... What?
Kill the body and the head will follow?
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, everyone's been chopping off the heads, isn't it? And that's not worked. Well, what if she stabs the body with, like, poison? Then he's not going to be able to regenerate heads, because that's not the problem.
Well, what if he has 7 lives, like 1 life for each head?
Oh my god.
I mean, even then, that would mean that like he would be on his last one because we've had quite a few heads chopped off.
Why does the band, if that's the whole goal, is for her to lure Orochi in, why does she need to play the banjo to lure the nigga in? Clearly she's like right next door to him. Why can't she run up and be like, oh my god, pull them pants down, sir, I haven't seen you in so long. and just poison him right there.
Well, because Tati, she ain't like you. She don't keep baby wipes in her pocket.
Yo.
What is that with the baby wipe joke, nigga? Put the baby wipes, nigga. I feel like the baby wipe jokes are a zombie, and like I am Luffy on Thriller Bark, nigga, where I'm trying to push the baby wipe joke into the grave. Because it's never been funny. This nigga mentions baby wipes every episode. Every stream.
Everyone, but I just want to remind you that Toddy said some vicious shit.
Bury the baby wipes.
Hey, Toddy, is that what you do after you get done with him?
That's crazy.
Yo.
I don't even know what you use baby wipes for.
I don't know what he said.
I don't. He's gone like ultrasonic. I love it.
Okay, if we're not going to address who was healing the scabbards, then I guess we can move on. I ain't going to get y'all niggas to face.
I don't have an answer.
I know who it was.
It can't. You're not even considering it could be Toki, then, Virgo.
I sure ain't.
Not even considering it.
No, it was that silhouette that was watching.
Your name ain't Virgo. Your name ain't Virgo. What'd you say, Virgo?
The main reason I don't think it's Toki is the hair, though.
Yeah, I was waiting on him to go, bro. Like,
God damn it.
Nobody knows that.
I thought he was going to follow up. No joke.
I'm sorry.
I got nothing.
That was not Virgo's voice that came back in. I literally addressed you by name.
No, Johnny.
Oh no!
God to be seen. I imagine when God to be seen in junior high, like he's in math class, and the teacher be like, "Johnny, what's the answer?" And God to be seen, it's 16. And here's the math. If you divide times 2 by 8, and then divide by 2,
you don't let no one else participate.
Nobody else answer.
I was the person to sleep in the back of the class, bro.
I don't believe that shit.
No, I believe that.
I don't believe that
I
shit.
mean, I'm very
They'll be
self-educated.
like,
The school system
Sabrina,
was
can
some
you
shit
come up and
out
read your book report? Oh, I got this. Hold on. I just read Land Before Time. I got this. This nigga won't let anybody won't let anybody do their book report, nigga. Won't let anybody answer a question.
Oh shit, Toddy, what you own, bro? You in a good mood
He said,
today,
"What you
man.
own, bro?"
Oh my god, that shit.
Last
We are
time
gathered
you-
here today to mourn the loss of Monique. Hold on, nigga, I'm dying. I'm dying. Give me the gun right now. We have
What?
a
That's wild. That's wild as fuck. He said,
Oh,
"I'm
that one
dying.
might
I'm
be a
dying."
little more, Toddy.
Yo, Toddy had a fucking.
I'll slap this button.
This is my
right now.
funeral.
This is my funeral.
Dog said, "I'm dying." That's wild. Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
no, what the hell was up with that little fire thing that was creeping down, bro? Because I'm still
So-
trying to figure out like how the hell that shit roasted. The CP0 agents kept rolling and didn't even come back to check the job out.
But at the same time, CP0 was fine.
Yeah, that's what. Like they got roasted. They was like and then they just stood right the fuck back up.
I guess they're gonna be like, "You know I know hockey, right?" That's exactly what's gonna happen. You know I got hockey rights, whatever. Like Jesus Christ.
Bro, like I'm to the point. Everybody gets like stabbed, shot, just they ass beat, like poison. It's hockey. I'm good.
Dog
I'm
took
back.
a finger pistol to the neck. Said, "I got hockey. It's whatever."
That's the wildest shit.
Ain't it?
How can you not tell that your finger like pierced the windpipe? That's what I don't get. Like you couldn't tell that you just
Oh, no, he
scratched the
felt it.
nigga.
But what's interesting is
What
that
you mean?
Apu was bleeding.
Well,
Yeah.
no, you
He bled
forget,
quite a
Apu got
lot
that-
as well. That's the funniest bit.
Profusely.
Yeah, he
Well,
did
no.
bleed like a lot.
A good
Like it
one.
wasn't like a little blood spatter. It was like a whole jet out his neck, and he's like, "I'm
Well,
fine.
that's
I
where
have
y'all wrong.
hockey."
That
So
wasn't,
that would have
that
fooled
wasn't
me as
blood,
well.
y'all. That wasn't blood. That was all them people that he sucked off to stay alive to that point that he was there.
Oh,
I
mean,
So
It would have been a lot more blood than that.
no, that was his hockey. Like,
So there
that
he was covered in cream.
he got the
Nigga
China
said
low.
cream.
I
no,
see.
it wasn't.
And you
You're
wonder
right.
why the numbers was chilling
Now,
around
I mean,
with him.
when you think about it, he does work with sound, so vibrations in his throat is probably crazy.
Virgo over here, rule 34 already.
No,
Y'all better watch out.
It's probably kind of
I really,
crazy.
I'm looking back at this, and the
Think about his
CP0
throat
guy
hockey.
has his whole hand in his neck.
I
His whole
know.
hand.
I know.
That guy, listen, he ain't afraid. He took the whole hand.
Yo Megalo said that Toddy is a master at ticking throats.
Ticking throats.
Yo.
I don't know.
Tickling is that what he meant?
I thought Toddy was more of a
watch
poker.
out, Toddy the poker.
He's the poker.
And literally the next fucking page, he's up and attacking. Like,
Yeah, he was
That
good.
boy pulled a loop and he turned his whole neck
He
into rubber.
beat on his throat real quick.
He
and
had
then-
the
and
white
then-
eyes
and
and
exploded.
everything.
yeah.
It's weird.
Hockey,
White
bitch.
eyes and everything.
Damn.
Dog said, I got
Hockey,
hockey. We good.
Look how much blood comes out of the neck too. Like when he's on the ground.
No, it's like
That's what I'm saying. Like
That is a
this
full glass of Kool-Aid.
Oda.
No, that was the last number that he was taking care of before he went running after Yamato.
secretly he's Hawkins, yeah.
That's
It's a
wild.
voodoo doll.
That's
It's
wild.
not real.
That's wild, Sage.
Hey, I'll say
no.
this about the chapter though.
Maybe he's an ink clone.
I made a video a while back called the After Wano Dilemma, talking about CP0 and the Big Mom Pirates. So I was happy to see CP0 confronting Drake, because I always thought it was interesting. Drake was over here with the pirates, even though he's on his marine shit, and then the CP0's over here on their pirate shit, even though they kind of like on with the marines and shit. So I just thought it was dope. They finally like clashed and coming, head to head. So I just been waiting for this shit. I'm waiting to see
Now
the Big Mom Pirates now.
But where is, if they're going after Drake, then where is Drake really standing? Is
That's
he
what I was thinking
with
too.
the
I thought that was an
Drake
interesting
Drake
statement
is
they
in
made.
limbo right now.
Well, no, Drake is technically a traitor, and they're going to treat him as such because he was a Marine that turned coat for as far as they know that he's supplying Marine
Well, CP0
information as
knew.
well as pirate information. So he's basically he's working both sides in their eyes. So they're just going to take him out.
Yeah, and CP0 said they knew. Like, you thought that we wouldn't find out.
But I kind of felt like Drake was kind of like, "Nah, I'm gonna take y'all out because y'all over here doing some shady shit,
Yeah,
making
so
deals
that's
with
why
these pirates too."
they're gonna take him out because he caught them.
Right. You should have kept your mouth shut.
Which is what they told Apu.
Bro, that was so weird. Apu was over here blabbering his mouth off like, "Haha, I'm taking pictures of you niggas. Run them more."
Oh, it was so goofy.
Bro, Apu put this nigga on Instagram Live for no reason.
The paparazzi at least gives a nigga 20 feet. Even the paparazzi don't take a picture 3 feet from a nigga. Like, come on.
Bro, that was like that dude hollering good morning to Kanye. That motherfucker's just snapped.
Bro,
he's
like,
right in their face.
Bro really got to snapping photos, and CP0 was like, "So you really want to die?"
And at the time too, Apu has no allies at all. It's Apu versus the world, and this nigga's just breaking out the camera.
He got Morgans, bro. He just like Morgans. He got somebody got his back.
That's crazy.
Nobody had his back, nigga. Even Fuga was following Yamato's fine ass when she was running by.
Hey,
that nigga's by himself.
I think that confirms that theory.
Yamato is
Oni?
Yeah, the theory that that those three particular numbers were the samurai.
Those samurai. Yeah.
Yes, go.
No, they're not.
I feel like it does. I think it does lend to it though. Like,
they don't look like them niggas at all.
Oh, the two of them really do. Two of them really do.
Yeah, one of them does. One of them kind of does. None of them really.
No. I've looked at the side by side. They do look like.
I have too.
But I think considering they're meant to have been like augmented into giants, I think they look close enough. Fuga is the one that doesn't though, and I feel like if Fuga is on size, I don't know. I think it lends to it at least.
Well, I'm saying, how the hell is Yamato able to understand them, but nobody else understands them?
And how would they even get turned into giants in the first place? Wasn't that the whole point of the experiments? But wasn't that, hold on, wasn't the whole point on Point Hazard was to find out a way to successfully gigantify people? Right. And yet somehow,
successful.
But somehow they're doing the experiments to find out how to do it. But it's already been done with 3 strong samurai.
Okay. I would like to go over some clarification with this because it is a little confusing, but the giantification experiments are not a Vegapunk or Caesar thing. They are a world government thing. It's been happening for hundreds of years. They've gotten further and further with it. There's a strong likelihood that these are counted as a failure because they're not exact copies of the people.
Yeah, I mean,
because Vegapunk, Vegapunk lists Momo's fruit as a failure. Now, some people think that that's just because he wants the world government not to know, but it could be that Vegapunk needs perfection or it's a failure. So if he doesn't think the giantification experiment succeeded, that doesn't mean he didn't turn people big. That means that he declared that experiment didn't go how he wanted it to, which is not the same as what we would necessarily class a failure. And I think that's
was Caesar working under Vegapunk?
He was working on different stuff at the time Vegapunk was. They were working together, but Caesar was working on different stuff at the time. And afterwards, Big Mom hired Caesar to do work on it, but he didn't particularly succeed either, in his own words. But this is the thing. He did even make those children drastically bigger. So it's not like the giantification of what us, the reader, would assume is a quote-unquote failure. It's that they aren't happy with the science. It's not perfected.
Yes, and I want to real quick. I want to piggyback off of that because you got to think about the whole Mads crew, right? So there was Judge, Vegapunk, Caesar, and the Queen, all in Mads. So they all probably had some inkling of each other's knowledge, right? So it's really interesting when I see Fuga, he's half centaur, kind of like the people that were in Punk Hazard.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was gonna.
Wait,
that's what I want to touch on.
I just have a question.
Can I just say this, bro?
Yeah.
I just want to check this on this one point. We had an exchange where Big Mom clearly states, "Oh, those are the rejects, the failures that Kaido bought from Punk Hazard," implying that in some way, shape, or form they were a defect, and Kaido took them at cost.
Yeah.
Correct.
So
took
in some way, shape, or form, they had to have been
he took
Yes, Toddy.
He took
Yeah,
the
he
numbers
paid
as
for the
This is where I was
numbers.
going to go
Correct.
from that. What if
from Punk
Kaido
Hazard.
provided the samurai?
Would he have paid for numbers that he already had captured, which were the
Well,
But
samurai?
he
what if
wouldn't
he
have
gave
turned
them to
those
him to be
samurai
exterminated?
himself. He would have
Huh?
given them. He wouldn't have turned
He
the
would have
samurai
given them up.
himself into the experiment. He would have
No, but he
released them
bought the
and
numbers
shipped
as
them off.
defects. He bought the
Yes.
numbers, and at the time they were stated as defects. But
Yes.
prior to them being defects at all and supposedly turned into
They
these
were still
giants,
useful.
he had already had them captive.
They were still useful.
Yes, but if
No,
they
but-
are people,
But why
Toki,
would he
think of
buy
it as
property
this,
that he already owned?
because it isn't
Because he
anymore.
paid
Think
for
of
the
it-
experimentation. so to speak.
Exactly. Think of it
Man,
this.
you
If
guys
I
are
hold
on your Gomu right now.
I don't think so, actually.
Let me talk. God damn it.
Hold on.
If you hold on, if you give
Go ahead.
someone, like if you give someone a plant to look after, and you're like, yo, I don't really want this anymore. Can you like look after this plant? And it grows fruit, and that person bakes a pie, and they say, oh, do you want to buy a pie off me? And you buy the pie. Was that always your property? No. So if Kaido has defeated these
think that's an
samurai and
equivalent
sends them off,
metaphor.
but if he sends them off for experimentation, has no interest in them, abandons them to be experimented on, and years later he buys numbers, and the numbers are just these experiments that have failed, and they come back to him as these loyal numbers, that is not the same. Like he's not saying, oh, take these prisoners, and then exactly how they were, they come back to me. They're not exactly the same. Something has happened to them. They have changed greatly, and we know he did pay for them. So, like, we also know that Kaido himself at some point probably was around Punk Hazard, because they talk about him being held hostage and experimented on by Vegapunk. So
the idea is he has these samurai held captive.
Yes.
He then gives them to the scientists, who takes them to some other facility on another country, presumably.
Correct.
They run the experiment. They
Correct.
turn them into giants, and then he buys them back.
Well, yeah,
That is not going to happen.
Because you saw Caesar was receiving monetary compensation for the last.
why not? That makes sense.
Caesar was receiving compensation.
Okay, Toddy, how is that not how he established a deal and was able to basically turn on Big Mom, saying, "Hey, now I got Kaido at my back"?
Caesar
about
was
how Kaido actually works, though. Think about how he imprisons people in Udon to break their will to follow him. He has 3 strong samurai in his capture, and he can't break their spirit. Are you honestly telling me, given what he's done to Kid and Luffy that we saw, given what we've seen, given the dialogue of people telling Zoro, oh, we were all captains of our own crews once, but now we're not. Like, are you telling me that he would lose out on the opportunity to make these samurai into loyal monsters? Are you telling me that?
And the love that Fuga has for Yamato is
right.
crazy.
Well, then, so long as that's what you think and you identify that is all the canon, and you still disagree with it, that's fine. But as far as I'm concerned, the canon matters.
Well, honestly,
I think it's a very strong argument.
Well, honestly, I don't think Oda would make the thing that complex, because even if that was the root, that would take so much explaining for these minor characters to be.
Did you not just go on like a 30-minute?
Hold on, let me get a sentence out, guys.
But Toddy, we did just explain. I didn't think it took that long.
I think it would. I don't think the plot. Here's the thing. I don't think the plot point of these numbers are important enough to have that kind of back and forth. Oh, I own them, then I gave them away. This nigga took them to Elbaf to run experiments. Then I brought them back and to the same country. Like, I just don't believe that. But the main thing that makes me skeptical that they're the same as the samurai, though, is, and I pulled this up, and I can't remember, it was with another streamer that I pulled it up with, but only one of them even looks remotely similar to the silhouette, and it's not even that close. The other 2 look nothing like these numbers, and I mean nothing. Different noses, different hair, different jaw. One of them's fat. When all the samurai were, none of these guys look like
some of these.
And you guys can pull up the silhouettes.
And don't even look like people. Agree. Like, some of these giants don't look like people anymore. Like, they too, at some stage, like, they are all experiments. None of them were real ancient giants. The only real ancient giants is the Oars family line. That is the only real ancient giants. And potentially, Kaido is an offshoot that was mixed with some human-y people. Potentially, but we don't know. The only confirmed real ancient giants is the Oars family line. So the numbers that look all wonky and weird didn't always even look that way. They weren't ancient giants. They didn't have horns. They weren't mutated and giant. All we know is that they're an experiment. We don't know what they used to look like. What we have is evidence from all the dialogue and from how at least two of them, because I think it's unfair to say two of them don't look alike. I think two of them look alike and Fuga doesn't. But Fuga has established dialogue with Yamato to suggest that they have some kind of bond, which is odd because Yamato is almost always in prison. So, like, can you explain to me how she knows this number when she's always in prison? Like, I just don't think...
She lived on the same island with the nigga for decades.
But he's normally out with Apu. He's normally around Apu, and Yamato is almost always in prison.
Almost always in prison. I don't think we know that.
Well, we do, because that's what Yamato says, and she's also wearing exploding cuffs that would blow up if she left the island.
Yeah, but that's
and they specifically said she escaped, so she was in prison at the time. No,
but not all the time.
But I didn't say all the time.
That's here's the thing that happens sometimes is when people are coming with these theories that I think are a little harebrained. They lace extremities with things that are in the realm of possibilities.
But I didn't say all the time. You're putting words in my mouth.
Well, you said, how would she know him if she's in prison all the time?
I didn't say all the time. Who here can verify that I did not say all the time? I said
did.
Almost, and I very specifically said almost.
Almost all the time and all the time. Are we really arguing that nuance right there?
Anyway.
Yeah, so because you're trying to argue the nuance. You are the one that said, don't say always. Well, I didn't say always. I said...
You said almost all the time.
Vast majority, essentially. Yes, so a vast majority, which is not an extremity. Like, you're saying don't say never, don't say...
You don't think almost all the time is not an extremity. That's almost literally as extreme as that measure can get.
Because
almost all the is as extreme as a measure can get. But like, the only way it could get more extreme is all the.
You are telling me that my point is invalid because of the always never concept. And
no, I said, you said, how would they even know who Yamato is? I said, because
what were you talking about?
You want to talk about, like, how Toki said she can't do something.
I know, I've been trying to get the trade money.
And you want everyone to listen and talk about that, but you don't want to talk about other people's shit respectfully, so why should they do it to you? Like, no.
I do want to talk about other people's shit respectively, but I'm not going to agree with a theory that I think is harebrained, just like I don't expect you guys to agree with the theory that I think is harebrained, that you guys think is harebrained. And I'm the only one pushing back against your theory in this, by the way.
Yeah, but you're saying, like...
But I'm giving it credence, I'm taking it seriously.
Like, the nuance
it's not
of my words rather than the ideas and points. Like, you haven't said anything about...
I did address... Look what happened just now, Sage. I literally refuted one of your points.
No, this is my point.
Wait, are we? Is anybody listening?
What's happening?
Yes,
because everybody's cutting off each other.
No, you're cutting her off every time she tries to talk.
No, everybody likes the White Knight Sage.
No,
I hate it.
How I hate it. I'm not White Knight. I just got in here and I'm just listening. I didn't want to jump
in
because we've all because not 2 minutes ago. Not 2 minutes ago, I literally said, "Jesus Christ, can I get a sentence out?" Literally 2 minutes ago.
I know, you got a chuckle.
No, but you guys are saying, let her get a sentence out. Well, why couldn't I get a sentence out? Nobody was.
But you did. You laughed and then you told
because you was making the king.
No, the sentence I was getting out, my point had gotten completely lost in the interruptions, which was she asked, how would she even know who the numbers are? And I was like, well, maybe because she's lived on the same island as them for decades. And then she said, well, she's almost always locked up in prison. And I was like, what? We can't say that. We haven't seen enough to say that. And then we got into that whole argument where, no, I didn't say they were always in prison. I said they were almost always in prison. And I'm like, well, what's the difference? And it just, the conversation just evolved.
You focused on that part. You didn't say, where's the evidence? You just focused hardcore on the word always. And I defended myself saying, why are you focusing on that word when actually that isn't the point? Like, the point is that she says she's in prison. She has handcuffs that explode. She tells us that Kaido regularly beats her and locks her up. So what's the argument? I don't get it. But, like, to be honest, it doesn't really matter.
Respond, what I feel like if I respond, that's when you get frustrated. Like, when I come with points that are very hard to counter, I can tell you get frustrated. And I don't want you to feel frustrated. I want this to be fun. So I vote that we. I vote that we move this.
They're not hard points.
And Toddy was being mature there.
Yeah, all right, we'll give Toddy, I'll give you this one. You can say that, well, she was around on the island enough that she could have had interactions with them. That's how they might have known her. And Sage could be like, well, the only way she could have had interactions was because all the time she spent locked up. Then the only people that would have been around her would be like those samurai or other prisoners and things like that.
Then honestly, nigga, nobody on the island knows who that bitch is. She just showed up with them huge ass titties hanging out, and everybody's like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Who is this fine Mama Jamma? She must have been locked up for 20 years because I've never laid eyes on her before. Like, no, but every pirate knows who that bitch is.
But real quick, Trent Money, you've been very, very patient, sir.
Damn, you niggas be going. Well, really my original question was going to be about what had sparked that discussion. Was it because, I'm assuming it was because she did notice them, or did like almost kind of reference them as if they were somebody who was familiar. I'm kind of in the middle because I felt like it was possibly some, samurai experiment shit just because of the one that was similar. We can't necessarily to do some wacky shit. We can't necessarily go purely off of character designs. But I will say Tidy made a good point when the fact that, she lived on the island, she's more than likely, especially being Kaido's daughter, she more than likely has, seen them, been introduced to them at some point in time or whatever, maybe during one of his attempts to like get her to, kind of come to his side or whatever. Yeah. But I don't know. It seems like she did kind of allude to being in captivity for a long time, beyond those little kid years. I mean, even with us being introduced to her. What'd you say?
She came out shackled.
Yeah, she came out shackled. That's exactly what I was going to say. With us being introduced to her, she came out shackled. So there's a possibility. I don't think it's wild to say that, especially if he's in league with, all of these other entities, Doflamingo, whatever. Let's say he's in league with Vegapunk or whoever the fuck. I don't think it's, if I have some people that I want you experimenting on and I'm like moving islands at the time or whatever, I'm going to go get my niggas back. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be like, okay, your experiment's over. Just go ahead and bring them home. It's not too far-fetched, especially when you're dealing with shit from island to island, like devil fruits and, your whole sad factory is on a whole nother island, completely separate from Wano. You know what I'm saying? So, people seem to have a lot of different operations all over the the little One Piece world. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah,
I think one of the things that gets me is like giants are a theme in One Piece that have been there for a long time, and we haven't really had any resolution for that. Like, we don't seem to have an origin or an explanation of the fascination with giants to the world government, to the Marines. Like, why giants seem so special in like some of the deep hinted lore, like Joy Boy, for instance. Yeah. So I feel like because we've had so many different themes of giants, like even Luffy, like his strongest attacks are all about being giant. I feel like there needs to be this kind of like lore resolve of like why and who like are looking for these giants and what the purpose of giants in One Piece have. Like, why are they so significant to the people? because like Big Mom believes that she would become Pirate King if she had the giants. Like Kaido clearly has, you know, reverence towards the ancient giants. Like there is a theme of world domination when it comes to the giants, and I would like it to be explored. And I think that the children at Punk Hazard kind of like started to bring it to our attention. Yeah, that this was like a deep lore situation. It wasn't just a, you know, a fantasy the Big Mom had. This was actually something that had deep roots. Because one of the logos at Punk Hazard, like there's the toxic one and stuff, but there's also like a triangle one that's a Oni skull. And like,
I don't remember.
It literally looks like, yeah, I've got a picture of it somewhere. It looks like Onigashima, like the logo, one of the logos of Punk Hazard. Yeah. And they talk about like the continent puller oars, and like that isn't Oars 2, who is the one that Moira has. That's actually Oars 2, not Oars 1, because Oars Junior is the third one. Which is something that a lot of people miss.
The third? Hold on.
He's actually the third. If you look at his,
I wasn't privy to.
Yeah. If you look at his pirate flag in Marineford, it's got a third. It's 3 lines, not 2. So Oars Junior isn't the second. He's the third.
I'm gonna have to.
She's right. If you listen to him, he refers to himself as Little Oars Junior, meaning that there's a Little Oars, like so there's like a Little Oars.
There's Oars Junior and Little Oars.
There's an Oars, a Little Oars, then Little Oars Junior, aka Oars the Third. But I wanted to touch on why I think that the world government really wanted the giants and stuff like that. Is I think this is like pre-void century stuff. We know the world government turned and like went against whatever ancient kingdom. And it's been referenced that basically the army of giants are the strongest army on the planet simply because it's just an army of massive people. Just like their huge size and numbers just make them like the most devastating army. And that's
where did say that?
What they're trying to. There's something in Elbaf, I believe, that they want, and they know that they need something to contend with.
No, I can hear you.
And I think that honestly, like the reason the world government is so bent on getting the stuff that they have, or like the reason they had like say that skull like you seen on Punk Hazard when you talked about like the ancient giant, that little symbol that you see, I think that's like a reference to them experimenting with material from like ancient giants and stuff like that, or like when they were doing their giant experimentations or whatever. But I think that the reason they're doing all this stuff is they're trying to make an army to contend with the army of the giants so they can get whatever's in Elbaf, or to basically rope Elbaf into being.
Nigga, 5-year-old Big Mom took down that magical mythical army you're talking about. And where did you get this? Where did you get this from? That they're the strongest.
Toddy, at that time, we know that all of the giant pirates, which were with Dory and Brogy, were out of the village at the time, and there was just some 300 and something.
Them niggas been there for 100 and 200 years ago. Big Mom did this shit 20 years ago, nigga, when Prince was popping. You don't. They were not.
They were not. Fuck, Toddy.
They were not with Dory and Brogy. Give me
Prince,
a break,
bro. Not Prince.
Give me a break. That was 20 years ago. Or 40, 50. It doesn't even matter because Dory and Brogy been fighting for 100.
Get that revenge, bro. How you didn't had to have a tragic backstory for his One Piece like character building. He just had to have it, man.
No, but I just want to know. You said that it's been confirmed that the giant army are the strongest.
No,
yes, it is confirmed.
What we're doing here right now is theorizing.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't say they were strongest. I more said there's a fascination when it comes to the. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I was getting that was the fascination.
So let me chime in real quickly. There's a huge fascination with the giants, mainly because. I mean, everybody wants a piece of them. The Marines want them. Big Mom wants them. I remember Big Mom said if had the Lola and Loki wedding gone down, and she'd already be king of the pirates. So there is a huge fascination with the giant culture. It's alluded to since Little Garden, right? Like we've been constantly getting all these things about how wonderful, powerful these giants are, and how much they are a big part for some reason of military strength. So much so that they even lied to the two that were at Annie's lobby just to get them to stay there. But I don't know. I obviously it's not stated the fact that there's something in Elbath that they want / need, but it's not out of the realm of possibility.
I wanna throw one out there. What they could be looking for. You remember Dory and Brogy after they killed the little island eater, the little goldfish shit. They talk about the only thing they can't pierce is some blood covered snake or some shit like that. What if what if that thing has something to do with like the world tree, or like guarding the world tree, and like that's where like the devil fruit and all that shit come from, like some Adam and Eve type shit.
That'd be wild.
Treasure Tree Adam.
They do have the Adam tree, yeah.
Yeah, Treasure Tree Adam does exist, and we haven't been told where, but a lot of people believe that it's Elbath.
What I'm saying, like as exciting as Elbath seems right now, what if we get there and the art takes just as long as Wano does? Doesn't that sound exciting?
As long as
there's no way. So one, we have no guarantee that Elbath is gonna happen, right?
Remember how excited we were to see the sword fighting? Remember how exciting the samurai seemed?
But
remember.
I do remember.
Where were the ninjas?
But I do. I am of the notion that I feel like Elbath might be very Reverie-esque.
Man, I hope it's fast, man. I hope they don't even stop there.
I'm damn.
They just sail by it.
There's a new One Piece movie. It's One Piece Red, so it might have to do with Shanks and Elbath, man. We might just be getting Elbath in a movie.
Hopefully we get to
Is it canon? Is the movie canon?
I don't know. All I know is they just announced it. One Piece Red. I don't know when it's coming out.
One Piece Red, Shanks movie.
Yeah, the D has the little 3 stripes in it, like Shanks' eye.
Ooh. Now, what if we don't see Shanks the rest of the series and all of the episodes of the movie?
Well, no, that's what I was saying. Like, I'm gonna feel salty if they off Shanks in a movie.
What? Whoa, no, that's I'm not.
That's yeah.
If that happens, I gotta find Oden. I'm sorry.
That's a little too spicy.
If that happens, I gotta get my shooters, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised Toddy hasn't said his theory on the movie yet. He said it in my live stream.
Wait, what's his theory?
He said that Shanks is gonna. Yeah, go ahead and say it. Actually, you say it.
Oh, my theory is so it's red, so obviously it has to do with Shanks.
Okay.
But what if it is just a movie of Shanks looking at a newspaper of Luffy's bounty and then reminiscing for 90 minutes everything that Luffy spent?
I hate it here, bro.
I got one for you. What
is like a flashback episode that lasts 90 minutes?
I got you. What if Law teams up with Kid, right? Law teams up with Kid, pulls up on Shanks like they're gonna like get Shanks, and out of nowhere, Law just cuts off fucking Kid's other arm and attaches it to Shanks. Is like missing arms. Wild. Like it was time to go down the whole time.
That's wild, bro. I mean, but we all know. I just want to see the monkey from Shanks' crew take Kid's arm. That's all I want to see. That's all I want to see.
You gotta get that flashback.
Bro, I want to see Lucky Room eat. I need to see Lucky Room eat Kid's arm.
Lucky Room eat Kid's arm is wild. Is wild.
You know what I think would be a great idea for not only the fans but Oda and the producers or whatever that are trying to make a buck off of One Piece is if, and I don't know why more animes don't do this, but like the little side stories that the manga can't cover, it'd be so cool if we had canon movies that covered events that we never got to see, and they're actually canon.
Yeah, bro.
And
I would love to see the Rocky Port incident between Kobe and Law.
Yeah, or Akainu versus Aokiji.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I want to see what the hell, like the whole little thing with Fisher Tiger and the Mary Joa shit when he burned Mary Jo and let all them people loose. Like, I want a little more detail on that.
That would be good. That would be a really good movie, actually.
Yeah, Blackbeard versus Marcus too.
Yeah, like you could touch on like the whole thing with
the Payback War, Blackbeard versus CP0 and the Revolutionaries.
Oh yeah, when they pulled up at
there's so much good shit.
Yeah.
Give me what was going down when Kuma was guarding the ship. I want to see that too.
Right. And it could make such an easy penny because everybody would see it. It would answer so many questions. It doesn't take Oda any more time.
Yeah, but except we have one of the person that was touted as one of the strongest people of one time, Shiki, losing to Gear second in the movies. That's what we have.
Well, that's the thing. Like Oda has to oversee, maybe do events that had already passed. So stuff like that.
What about the whole movie Zed when he's fighting a dude that's supposedly supposed to be a former admiral and trained motherfuckers that's admiral level now?
With Z, yeah.
Like I'm still kind of curious about that. If he was on that kind of level, why the fuck was he struggling like he was at Punk Hazard?
This nigga fought Douglas Bullet. Everybody fought Douglas Bullet.
There's a theory though that Luffy and the crew actually haven't been getting, like they've been getting stronger, but not as stronger as people think. Like they've basically been this strong since the start.
I can smell the agenda through my microphone.
What? Hold on. Because if you remember,
Toddy, I know
who was the
Zoro don't need a power.
You know where I'm going with this.
Bro. I know, and it angers me that I caught it on so quick.
Okay, but who was it? Who was the fourth person that Luffy fought?
The fourth?
Yeah.
In where?
Who was it?
I don't know.
The fourth person when? Like from the
maybe
start
it wasn't
series?
fourth. Fourth to sixth. Somewhere early in
from
the
start of the
series,
series,
he took down a Shichibukai. And not long after that, he took down another Shichibukai and another Shichibukai.
Talking about Crocodile?
Well, that's I said Luffy was
Crocodile and then Moria.
Moria let them go. He didn't take it.
And all this happened. All these warlords and shit went down. The CP9, they all went down within a span of months. Correct. So if he was doing that like that early, of course there was a little power jump after the time skip. There's a chance that these niggas didn't start out as scrubs. They started out as gods and just stayed gods and barely moved up. Got
that's not true, Toddy. They already covered that, so you got to can that one.
How did they cover it?
With the giant thing on Wano, where they say it took 9 of us to take this out, and now it takes 1 of us. They already covered that.
The pacifista?
No, when he was fighting Oars, and they said, "Oh, Oars was just this big." And it took our whole crew to beat them.
Yeah, well, that was after the time skip. I remember
that was after the time skip.
But that tells you that they grew.
Well, they grew, but maybe I'm just saying not as much as people might think. Like, yeah, they grew enough.
Toddy, I think they grew a shit ton.
Yeah. You're missing on this one, Bucko.
I know. I'm getting a gigantic whiff of the agenda.
Yeah, what's the agenda?
Why can't you guys just agree with me on everything that I say? Why do you have to fight me on everything? Why don't you just let me talk?
Yes, man.
Why don't you just agree with me in everything that I say?
Because you're wrong, nigga. Because you're wrong. Stop being wrong, nigga.
Toddy, because arguing with you is so enticing and fun.
I'm sick of this.
It's fun. I want to be agreed. It's fun to argue with your bitch ass. That's why.
Oh wow. I'll give you this though, Toddy. Wano is trying.
And you a bitch too, Jay Hudson.
Hold the phone. Virgo, did you hear news?
Wait, what'd he say?
Did you hear? Hold on, clear the floor. News has something to say.
Why does the sword have more personality than Sanji, bro? What is going on?
Bro, the sword has got more of a character arc than Zoro.
That's what I'm saying. And why does he need to know?
Now we know the sword likes music.
Why do we need to know? Why does Zoro need to know what he is if he's just gonna cut it?
SPS next.
No, we know the sword likes music.
I was wondering the same thing. I said, why does he need to know what he is to cut him?
Hey, the soul hit that little Jay-Z meme when that nigga be rocking out.
He loves the banjo. But no, Virgo, he said, news actually said, you were right, Toddy. Wano sucks.
This shit is trash. When King
wait, oh my God, big news, what?
For years I've been trying to convince you.
I said,
he pulled his nigga. And he shot, I assume, a spit wad at this nigga. I don't know what left. I don't know what came out.
And why is that girl even there? Everybody know how to drive a boat now. Everybody
big news.
Everybody
Big news. Hold on. I'm alarmed by this, guys.
I'm so
hold on. I'm very alarmed by this because for the past 3 years, Big News has come to every stream and said Wano GOAT, Wano best shit ever. Now, when Zoro's incriminated, the nigga don't want to say that.
No.
Also, Matt, whatever you're saying,
news has been coming over to the light for the last couple of weeks.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Hold on.
What do you want
Let's
us to wait for?
Let's get the shit. Top of the morning.
Hold on a second. Did I just hear what I think I heard?
I think so.
Top of the morning.
Did I think I just hear what I heard?
I think so.
Big news. You've been talking about Wano is the best arc in
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Man, for years.
Y'all want me to tell y'all the truth?
And now, you finally are seeing the light with what niggas been trying to tell you for years.
Matt. The truth is, I told Toddy I would be anti-peace this week, and look at y'all.
Oh no, nigga, no. Hold on, you said that 2 weeks ago.
And did we have a chapter last week?
So you're trolling?
No, I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling.
News, don't play with my heart. Don't play with my heart like this. Oda does it too often.
I do find problems. Like I said, I've been saying this the whole time, right? Wano is the best that One Piece has ever offered. It's never been that high to me.
Damn.
But I'm a Naruto guy.
Oh, it's the best. It's the best that it offered, but the execution matters.
It does. I just don't like the king shit. I'm cool with the sword. I'm cool with all this shit. But I can see how niggas hate this shit. Right?
I got a theory. I got a theory.
Hey, this nigga's a fraud.
I can understand the hatred.
I can understand it, yeah. You feel me? But it's just some One Piece shit to me.
Big news, you're fraudulent. Stop talking.
Man, you are fraudulent. Like, honestly, News, you spend this
so
like, you
if you
spend
wouldn't
this
have
like
said
you're
that was the
so
explanation,
well
then I would have been okay with it.
Exactly. Exactly, because you spin it like you thought this out, nigga, like you're Light Yagami or some shit, nigga. But don't pretend like you weren't coming out here hype as fuck every fucking week. You weren't saying, "Oh, this chapter's amazing for One Piece standards," which I consider low most of the time.
Zoro chapter and got mad, boy.
Y'all need to go back.
This man legitimately ruined some shit for me, like making me go back and rewatch some shit from the series and made it hit all kind of different. Some of the way the way he was talking about some stuff, man, and now he trashing all over everything. And I knew it was coming when he was talking about them ass pools, bro. Like a couple of chapters back, he was salty about them like the ass pool power ups, and I knew he was like, he's turning. He's done.
That I will say, Big News is an advocate of hating that shit.
Yeah, I'm a realistic though, right? You feel me? I'm just the way I talk is Wano's my favorite One Piece arc, right? But the what's it called? The Fall from Grace is when niggas thought One Piece was the best shit in the world. Right?
You know what you want to hear my theory, News? My theory, News, is that
I don't care what nobody
you truly have come to see the light that Wano is trash.
Ugly, bro.
But you're too prideful, you're too proud to admit that you were wrong saying it was the GOAT. So instead of retracting what you said earlier, you're sticking by it, but now you're adding the caveat, according to One Piece standards, but One Piece is never.
Hey, Toddy's spitting, bro.
Instead of just admitting that you were wrong, that this is far from the best arc.
Toddy, I implore you to go back through the streams and listen to me talk. Is
there some kind of secret Da Vinci Code message I'm going to read between the lines, nigga, that gives away?
The same thing week in and week out that I say. You niggas had this shit number one, and it's not that.
Nigga, you've never said that.
You were so bogus, News. I don't believe this.
Toddy,
oh my God,
about Hunter,
this is actually peak questions, and I'm glad I'm recording this shit. You've never said that. With
genuine excitement.
I wanted to come here and talk about how I had King, how I different Zoro, and how I could talk about the good stuff, right? But I told you, I'm on your side this week.
No, you're not.
I'm with you.
You're not on my side.
Oh my God,
you're not on my side.
I'm not on your side, Virgo. I told Toddy I'm with him this week.
This nigga's so fraudulent, bro. I'm so mad, bro. I want to fight you. I ain't gonna man. This nigga's a liar.
How do you even remember?
Fraud. You're a fucking fraud.
He is a fraud. He is a fraud.
And that
was Big News 0.
Bro, it was such a throwaway promise too, nigga. Like it lasted 5 seconds.
Hey, that's crazy, bro. Zoro and Big News are frauds in the same week.
Toddy, they were believing Matt came in here all happy. He was just too good.
Bro, no one's buying it.
I was in disbelief. I just didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, but it was some trash shit that happened this chapter.
We got fake news in the chat.
Very much so.
Yeah,
I got a serious question.
We got CNN, special guest CNN in the call today, guys.
That's crazy.
Nah, leave a like for CNN in the chat.
Has anybody else noticed this shit that starting somewhere around Whole Cake, maybe even as far back as Dressrosa, there's been shit that like real One Piece fans have been following the series. Like there's stuff that's kind of like, man, this stuff kind of made me not want to.
I just cut on last week.
Have you had a moment where you was like, damn, man, I almost wanted to drop it because that shit was that kind of trash? Or do you still think
that was when Chopper joined the crew.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of moments, but I'm afraid though we're gonna get dragged back into the same hole we've been getting dragged into for the last 3 months.
The same hole you was poking, Toddy?
Yeah. Yep.
As long as it's not your nephew, we good.
Oh no.
No, but we've been like slamming One Piece like incessantly for months.
I don't know who this we is.
Yeah, I don't know who this we is.
Big News, I know you don't know, nigga. I know you don't know Big News because you ain't been slamming shit.
I've been the only one in the chat defending a chapter. I'm not gonna lie. Some of y'all have y'all been rude to the One Piece.
Nigga said
rude.
I didn't say it was a bad chapter.
Just rude to the story overall.
This chapter was pretty mid.
Big News,
yeah,
you are no longer allowed to speak. You might as well just leave, Big News. You're not allowed to speak.
Why?
News, give it up. The jig is up.
You are a liar. It's disgusting.
We know you're Chondro, nigga. We know you're not Oden.
Hey, first of all,
you can take off the cat costume.
First of all, Chondro is a real ass nigga.
What?
He's a real Takashi.
Big News, you're becoming more and more fraudulent the longer this stream goes. I should just end it.
Do you not remember what Chondro said?
I'm ending the stream.
He said, what you crying for, Kingdom Mind? I'm that nigga. What you gonna do?
This nigga really is Chondro, because now he's trying to send the fire monster all through the stream and burn it.
Hey, Big News, I ain't gonna lie, that was one of the funniest rework panels. It's me, I'm nigga.
That shit went hard. He said, y'all ain't gotta look no further. It's me.
That's a fact. I ain't even gonna cap. Bensei, you done look at your phone? You wanna talk to me?
What's up?
What up? Popular Bensei. Anyway, Maddie Ice, what do you think about the chapter? Clearly you have some opinions.
I don't have any opinions.
You don't have any opinions, Benma? Nothing.
No, I don't.
None. Not a single opinion.
Huh?
Hold on.
Not a single opinion,
get your take?
Matt.
Can I get your take on the scene with Apu jumping up screaming, hockey bitch?
Bro, listen, I don't think y'all understand, bro. I've been disconnected from One Piece, bro. I don't really I read the spoilers every week. I don't really care. I don't really care about this shit, bro. This shit is kind of like ass to me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm with you.
What do you mean? What happened?
This shit is mid right now,
bro. One Piece has just been like a different level of mid, bro.
Is this
like,
movie where Matt B talking or Benson?
Bro, it's both. Like it's both. It's both. Like, bro, I just I don't know, man. Listen, One Piece is still one of my favorite series, right? Like, I guess I just go through these like phases with One Piece whenever like shit is dragging. Like, I feel like this raid is dragging at this point.
Okay.
Like
for years.
Like, bro, it's just I feel like it's dragging now. Okay. Yeah.
It's sad to hear when
it's certain things that I just that I don't know that I rock with, that I fuck with, you know, but bro, I'm just not there with One Piece right now. Like, maybe when I go back and when I read this shit like all together, then maybe it might
change.
It might like do something different. I mean, what I'm waiting for whenever we get out of Wano, not like when we leave Wano, whenever we see what's going on the outside world. Like, that's what I'm like waiting to see. But I feel like I'm getting caught in the same trap that I got caught in with Whole Cake, because in Whole Cake, right, like after the arc was dragging a little bit, you know, it's like everybody was like, okay, we can't wait till we get to Wano. Wano's gonna be great because Oda's been planning this shit for however long. He was, he was the assistant on Rurouni Kenshin on Rurouni Kenshin. So like, he's gonna come with the swords. He's gonna come with all of this, right? And then we get to Wano, and then it's like, it's mid. It's mid. It's the first act of Wano was cool. It was like, parts of it was laying the foundation, the Kaido and Luffy stuff, and then also just the reverie like that happened in between, and then how like we got to see some of the reverie, but we left with more questions than we did answers.
We sure did. I agree.
So like it just kind of like that kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. Pause.
Sour taste in your nut? Is that what I was about to
say?
That's
not what he said. That's not what he said.
Sour taste in my mouth.
That's not what he said.
Sour taste in my nut.
So that's not what he said.
So now, bro, where I'm at with it is like, and while I'm saying I feel like I'm falling in the same trap is because now I'm like, okay, I'm done with Wano. I'm good. I don't care who kills Kaido. I don't give a fuck what happens. Like, I know that Kaido's gonna die, right? I know Kaido's gonna die. But Agenda Piece on Twitter and just all throughout the community has like killed my it's kind of killed my enjoyment, right? Because
you didn't like being called Benma.
No, I don't give a fuck about that. Y'all still call me Benma.
I still do.
So what it is that every Friday, right, when you wake up, or even Wednesday, whenever the spoilers come out, you can tell what's gonna happen in the chapter by who's tweeting what.
That's a fact.
I'll stay off Twitter.
Like, some people are like they think that they're being inconspicuous because they're tweeting these little bullshit hints, or because they're tweeting like
that's lame.
They're tweeting they're tweeting stuff about the chapter. They're tweeting stuff about the chapter, but they're not saying what's happening, right? So,
but Matt, that didn't you enjoy Roof Piece?
Yes, I enjoyed Roof Piece, but Roof Piece was like at the beginning of the year.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but you just said you wasn't invested past part 1.
Bro, Roof Piece was at the beginning of the year.
But you just lied.
I didn't lie.
Fraudulent Friday.
I didn't lie.
Yeah, big news. You got some nerves,
bro. Do you see the gap that's between? Bro, put it like this.
Yes, man.
Virgo, we started to do fake theories because of how bad this shit the shit was in Wano. Like, remember whenever we were like, yo, what happened? Denjiro just popped up out of nowhere, and then we were just like, oh yeah, next week Jinbei is gonna pop up, and fucking it happened. That nigga just popped up out of nowhere, and then we're like, yo, Marco. Like, then we said Marco's gonna. Okay. I said this. I'm like, yo, Marco's just gonna pop up out of nowhere, and that letter isn't gonna mean shit. And what happened?
You were correct.
Like, bro. That and that's kind of been like there's certain things where I'm like, okay, that was cool, that was fire. But I don't know.
Certain things, nigga, because Matt, there are some of them things that you jump off at the bit, Playboy.
You think you Oden?
No, I don't. I don't. I don't at all.
It sounds like everything he said came true.
Nah. I didn't say that.
Hey, big news. That's when that nigga was happy.
I didn't say I'm predicting. I didn't say I'm predicting everything. And when we were doing that, that was a joke. That was trolling.
I know.
And then the next week it happens, and we're just like,
I remember that exact stream, Matt. I remember that exact stream.
It was like chapter 976, 975.
Yes, because that was when Dritch was talking about how Pound's still gonna be alive.
Yes.
And that nigga was.
And then that nigga was alive. I mean, listen. Okay, there's certain things that you gotta like when it comes to One Piece, or when it comes to any series that you read, anything that you digest, right? You gotta know who you're dealing with, because you're gonna get let down if you don't. So listen, like whenever everybody was talking about, bro, listen, do you know how many arguments I got on the timeline because I told niggas that Kinemon was not dead?
Yeah, I think I was one of them niggas. I think I was one of them niggas, actually. Matt, I think I was mad. It's me.
Yeah,
I'm niggas.
Bro, you are niggas.
I'm niggas.
I told niggas, I'm like, bro, I don't know why you niggas are going crazy talking about, oh,
that was the worst chapter of One Piece ever.
He's dead. And then it's like, bro. Okay, how up until that point, right? Up until that point, there were less than 10 on-screen deaths. Okay, less than 10 on-screen deaths.
Less than 10? You mean less than 4?
Shut up. Nah,
there's a high number.
No. There was more than 4.
There's 2 digits in 10.
There's Ace, there's Whitebeard, there's Monet, and then there's Virgo. Those are all Oscar.
I'm not convinced Monet's dead.
Okay, we don't know. That's fine. We're not here to.
I'm convinced Virgo.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep going. So listen. So when we're talking, or when I was like, yo, like. It's less than, or there was less than 10 deaths up until that moment. And then seemingly 4 people died in that chapter? So you're telling me that before that chapter, there was less than 10 niggas dead on screen. And then after that chapter, you're telling me that more than 50% of that die? No,
but I don't want to believe
that's not happening,
Matt,
bro.
I did not want to believe that them niggas were living from that sole principle.
My nigga, Virgo.
Yeah, me neither.
When have you seen Oda just go crazy like that with the deaths?
That's what was cool about it.
Ace.
That
wasn't cool.
That was cool,
bro. No, it
Kinemon went out protecting the person.
Marineford, there was a lot of bodies, bro. You ain't gonna act like
there was a lot of bodies and only 2 dead ones.
Yeah, all of them survived.
No. Lil Oars died. Who else died?
No, there were 2 deaths in Marineford.
I just named 3 people.
Bro, you're talking about fodder. You're talking
Lil
about
Orange Jr.'s not fodder.
Bro, no.
That nigga
I'm talking about God to be seen. I'm talking about God to be seen. Okay.
Well, you don't care about Marine number 73? What about Marine number 146? Bro, he doesn't mean anything to you.
Like, I don't give a fuck about none of them niggas that was all laying out on the floor and all of that shit, bro. That did not have no names that we did not know about, bro. Because
I know they voice actor.
Listen, a death just to die is just as bad as a fake out death, if not worse.
Hey, hold on real quick. Hey, you remember him though, right?
No, I don't.
You don't remember him, the nigga that had a family?
No, nigga, bro. Yeah, he opened up the locket and shit.
Yeah, you remember him,
great.
bro?
That's great, bro.
Hey, but Matt, what did Hero look say?
That doesn't mean shit.
When does a man die?
That doesn't mean shit.
When
you
he's
remember
forgotten.
You remember that nigga?
You remember
that doesn't mean shit, bro.
You remember that nigga?
Well, there's been a lot of deaths in One Piece that theory is true.
So listen,
I done forgot everybody but the niggas currently in
as far as the deaths are concerned in One Piece, I don't feel like that's a problem that is even worth addressing at this point because it's there. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in the final war. It's gonna happen in the future multiple times. Niggas need to get over that shit because niggas are not gonna die. Like if somebody does die in One Piece, the ripple effect, the ripple effect of it is going to be felt throughout the entire world. So it's going to be on the same sense as Ace and Whitebeard, how they died.
And Little Lord Jr.
I just want just real quick, I want to confirm that it was confirmed in the SBS that the Void Century was caused when a pirate stepped on a fly and killed it. So every death does ripple across the timeline. But he's right. Every death that happens in One Piece has a major consequence on the rest of the story.
I really don't.
That's how big a death is.
From what I'm getting from this is that Matt understands One Piece, and you niggas thought it was something different.
No, I thought.
Big news! You're a fraud. Stop talking.
How am I a fraud? I knew that nigga wasn't dead.
I thought the rarity of death.
I said
with how
you came in here every week. Every person watching this stream right now can look at the VODs. You came in here every week talking about 1-0 go. I don't understand why you niggas.
That's a fact. And what I said, Kaido was hard for that shit, but he ain't killed that man. And he said die with some dignity.
Big news.
Come on now.
So every time I address it, you say what I said. No, nigga, I know what you said. You said 1-0 could do no wrong.
I didn't say that.
I remember
I did not say that. Now you capped it. Because after that Hawkins chapter, I tell you, that shit was a 2. Come on now. Stop capping.
Big news. This is.
It's only been the last month where you started being like honest and talking about how shit.
This is what y'all cap, bro. This is what y'all like to do, right? Y'all like to harp on the dragon shit, right? Every arc has that shit. But y'all don't want to talk about the Whitebeard versus Roger, how that shit broke the internet. Y'all don't want to talk about Batman when he's shooting them arrows at Luffy, how you niggas was going crazy. Y'all don't want to talk about that.
Big news. Come on. Bro, am I the only one that sees this nigga's fraudulence?
You niggas was hot. You niggas was hype over that shit, bro.
Who was hype? Nobody was hype over that. You were probably hype, nigga, because you love Wano. No, nigga, no. Shut up. This nigga's a liar. No, you were hype over that nigga because you love Wano.
I cannot believe he paired those two together. Whitebeard and Roger and Batman shooting the sticks. That is hilarious.
Don't make me go get the receipts, man.
Go get the receipts and you'll see how fraudulent you yourself are.
That is hilarious.
Every time anytime anyone said anything good about Wano, Big News was like, I told y'all niggas, y'all better get it.
That's a fact. Better get with it.
But
I
as
hate
far
this
as like,
man so much.
Like I did get fooled by the by all those death in the chapters, and I thought, like, honestly, the rarity of death contributed to how hype that moment was. Because without the rarity of death, that moment wouldn't have felt so impactful at the time where you really would have thought they died. But for Matt's meta point, I completely agree. Because I felt the exact same way. It's like just checked out. Like I read the spoilers every Wednesday because I don't give a shit. I don't wake up Friday hype as fuck to get on the internet anymore. I'm just like I'm along for the ride, man. And the only reason I still read it is because I've been reading it so long.
Honestly, I think that I shouldn't be friends with you guys because you don't support One Piece like me. You guys are morally corrupt.
You don't support One Piece. That's how they talk too. You don't support One Piece.
Virgo, let me ask you a question. How many One Piece volumes do you have?
None.
All right, shut the fuck up.
Oh, exactly, nigga.
Oh, damn.
But I got a Luffy Funko Pop.
How much was the chapter you bought from Shonen Jump today?
$1.
Exactly.
That you read.
Don't give me that shit, bro.
How many Chopper plushies you got in that closet?
I'll beat your ass, Toddy.
I still love One Piece, bro. I still love the shit, but right now I'm just not fucking with it. Like
man, when you
bro. This happened to me with Dressrosa, bro. I dropped Dressrosa for like 10 weeks because I could not deal with that fucking horrendous pacing.
So Matt, what will bring you back?
Nigga, I'm here. I read the shit every week.
Every Tuesday.
What about the content, bro? Put a video up.
Oh, damn.
I'm good on that.
Why?
I'm good on
that. You got almost 10,000 people you disappointed every week you don't.
I'm good on that, bro. Like y'all niggas gonna have to get something else.
Hey, this nigga Matt said, watch the old VODs, bro. They're gonna watch my old shit.
Like, bro, I'm not gonna fake it, bro. I'm not finna be acting like, yeah, I love this shit. I fuck with this shit. I fuck with it. Like, bro, I'm not gonna put my energy into that, bro. Like, that's time. That's time.
Matt,
and who wants to watch?
So when I show my enjoyment, do you think I'm being disingenuous?
Oh, damn.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Really? That's crazy.
I think a lot of people. I think a lot of people in the community are, but that's fine. That's cool. Like, bro, you getting money. You getting money from the shit. Well, Virgo, okay.
Not
this
really.
Is what I say, huh? You get a check from YouTube at least once a year.
Not much.
Well, Lothar and Sensei aren't
bro,
here.
Virgo, you get a check at least once a year, bro. I was in a stream where niggas donated $300 to you. Shut the fuck up.
That was Ghetto Reverie. That's a special
No,
event.
nigga, it wasn't even the Ghetto Reverie.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
I never got that money otherwise.
Bro, you're lying, Virgo.
I'm not.
You got $100 a couple weeks ago.
Bro, Virgo, you are lying. Like, listen, I have been in a stream where niggas have literally donated like the upwards of $200 to you, almost $300.
I don't recollect that.
Hey, every once in a while, I have donated enough for that man to get a pack of ramen. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably, but listen, Matt. You think I'll do this for a check?
No, nigga, I'm not.
If
telling
he
you,
did, he wouldn't let Steve-O on this motherfucker.
Fam, I did not say that you do it for a check.
Right, what's up?
I didn't say you do it for a check, bro. I just said sometimes I feel like you're not being like sometimes I feel like you might just be, you might just be in the moment. And then at other time, like then when you because I think everybody in here probably reads the chapter more than one time, right?
I do, yeah. After this shit, I'll read it again, yeah.
Hell no, I ain't gonna go waste 5 minutes like that.
Not you, nigga.
Yeah, after I'm done with the streams, I'll read it again.
Back on Twitter, Toddy.
Okay,
I mean, yeah, Matt, that's true.
At the very least, right? At the very least, I know a lot of us read the scans, and then a lot to see the difference between the translations. So at bare minimum, you read the chapter twice.
For sure.
For most people, okay?
Correct.
So I think whenever you get on that second or third read of the chapter,
I don't have as much enjoyment.
Nah, it's not that you have less enjoyment. It's maybe you're like more critical. You're maybe like, damn. I guess this wasn't like hidden as much as.
Yeah, for sure. That's logical. Yeah.
Right. So like, it's it's a lot of levels to it, right? When you're first reading it, and when you're first talking about it with like a bunch, like, bro, this is what I like about One Piece right here.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
This is what I've always liked about One Piece and about anime in general.
I agree. That's
how much we can talk and how much we can speculate and where things could possibly go, right?
Correct.
But with me, I've kind of gotten to the point to where I'm tired of hyping myself up. I'm tired of talking about the possibilities of, this could happen. Like y'all, I just heard y'all niggas in here talking about why is the sword getting more characterization than Zoro? I was like,
but Matt, that's more trolls.
And then it's just certain.
Well, the theory is that the sword was crafted in the mountains of Elbath by the Grand Wizard that hasn't been reviewed yet.
Bro, I don't care about none of that, bro. I really don't. I don't care about none of that.
I can't either, man.
Listen. There's just certain things that, like, for instance, so here's one thing here's one thing that I know is gonna divide the community, and it's gonna be bad, or it could potentially be very, very, very bad. Yep. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so it makes no sense to me, from my eyes, that so if you go back to what Mihawk said to Zoro. Whenever Zoro coated his sword with haki before he cut Pika, Mihawk said that every single blade in the world has a potential to become a black blade.
Correct.
Okay? So, with that being said, right, it makes no sense to me, especially if Conqueror's haki is linked to what the black blades are or achieving a black blade. It makes absolutely no sense that Roger didn't have a black blade, that Whitebeard did not turn his Bicento black, especially when the Bicento is another one of the fucking 12 great blades in the same class as Mihawk. Then, last but not least, Shanks. And then Fuji. Like, there's multiple people.
Katarina Devon didn't get one.
That you can point to, and you can be like, damn, why don't they have black blades? But why do these two individuals have black blades? Now, this is where it can get bad. And this is where it could get very, very bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Oda goes into this shit of like true swordsmanship, then where the fuck was that for the entire Wano? Where the fuck was that with Kinemon, with Ashura Doji, with Kawamatsu, with everybody, with Oden? Why didn't they go into that? And why, like, when Hiyori says Enma was the only blade to cut Kaido, right?
Yeah.
And
then Amino Habakiri also cut him.
Right. Exactly. Well, no. I don't care about the fact that two swords cut Kaido. What she said was Enma cut Kaido. Okay. Correct. So explain why. Explain why Enma was so special. Explain why that happened. When we see the scabbards, the scabbards are cutting Kaido. They're not scarring him, but they're cutting him. Yeah. So then, because of that battle on the rooftop, Enma is not the only blade to cut Kaido. Enma's the only blade to wound Kaido. Yes. All right. So if it gets into this like realm of true swordsmanship, then it's gonna look bad. Because then it's going to be like, okay, well, where was the exposition for this for the entire arc? Why are we getting this right now when it seems like we just need it instead of it be natural progression? Because Zoro is going to get a black blade this arc. Like,
it's almost a foregone. It's a foregone conclusion. Okay, he's gonna get a black blade, and it's most likely.
King keep making that face, he's gonna give him a black blade.
It's most likely gonna be Enma. Okay,
Enma's gonna break.
Whatever. Anyways, that's a whole nother discussion.
I like how
that's a whole nother discussion.
I'm not doing that right now.
Not Enma breaking, one of Zoro's swords breaking. But anyhow,
that's a possibility.
No, there is no possibility, bro. It wouldn't make sense if one of Zoro's swords broke at this point. Okay, it would make no sense.
Matt, we'll talk off stream or some shit.
Nah, it makes no sense. Bro, what do you mean we're gonna talk off stream? What do we need to talk off stream for? You just said that
at a later date, my boy. We'll chat later time.
Bro, you just said it on stream.
I know, and I said we'll chat at a later date.
Bro, tell me how it makes sense for Zoro to
Matthew. I'm gonna take one mulligan right here real quick. And we'll talk
about
damn. All right, Matt. Is that fine with you, Matt? Because I know this topic irritates you.
Nah, bro, I'm not irritated.
That topic has irritated you in the past, rather.
You said what?
This topic has irritated you in the past.
No, I mean,
yes.
Bro, because no. This topic doesn't irritate me. What irritates me is when people make false claims.
I irritate you?
No, what irritates me is when people make false claims and then they don't back it up.
I do.
Right? So, like you said that Zoro's sword should break. Why?
Yeah, he'll get Sandai.
No, but why? What is going to be the significance in?
Because
no.
Because I want him to get stronger of his own volition and not with Enma.
How would it break?
How would it break?
It's probably, honestly, the most likely way is it's going to fall off a waterfall and it's going to hit on a rock.
That's not in Zoro's hand.
And it's going to forget that it's a sword.
Toddy, can you not troll if we're like having a serious conversation?
We're talking about One Piece swords.
Ain't the type of sword that King has supposed to be like a sword breaker type of sword? What if King hockeys up, catches one of Zoro's swords in the little fucking teeth of his sword and like cracks that motherfucker?
It's very possible.
Overpowers him with hockey or some shit.
Right now, it's very possible, especially because right now he doesn't seemingly have control of it, right?
Okay, if Zoro's swords break because of a lack of hockey, then yes, that would make sense. But if you're just saying that Zoro, like, and that's what I was saying, right? Virgo, you had to have somebody else explain your point.
I would know. One, he talked in the middle of me talking, and I was explaining it.
Bro, Virgo, you were not gonna say what that man just said.
I wasn't actually.
Oh, exactly. So listen. if Zoro's sword breaks because of a lack of hockey, because he is not able to coat his swords, right? Great. That's perfect. I'm with that. But if it's just because somebody is overpowering him, no. And the reason why is because if that nigga's swords didn't break from ocean sovereignty, then I don't care what attack it is that breaks this nigga's sword.
Maybe
what if King pulls his head back 4 more inches than he just did?
Virgo, your point of wear and tear does not matter because Mihawk specifically said whenever you coat your sword in hockey, that protects it from getting any nicks, any damages at all.
He said any nicks is a swordsman's shame.
Exactly. What about 5 more inches?
So I'm using that. I'm using that for the basis of my argument. Mihawk gave Zoro the blueprint on how not to damage his sword anymore. So if Zoro is not able to coat his swords in hockey because Enma is taking more of his hockey, and it's all in there, right? Then that's a whole nother discussion. But you just advocating for Zoro's swords to be breaking, bro, that doesn't make any sense.
That's fine.
We call that agenda piece.
Of course. That's how I thrive.
We got sidetracked from that.
We got Zoro blocking that ocean sovereignty, and then we had Zoro taking that shot from King with the little face pull shit or whatever. So could we say that there is a possibility that just attack after attack his
maybe it wears it down?
Your audio is fucked.
Because I was really close to the mic, sorry.
There's no way it can survive 6 more inches.
Toddy, you are such a troll.
I will tell you something that will make One Piece drop, not One Piece, but Wano drop significantly for me. If Zoro Dad is one of them numbers, ooh, I'm gonna be hot.
So you didn't like that
If
conversation
those
earlier.
numbers are the same samurai in the cave,
Yeah,
I'm going retarded.
So you don't like that?
Toddy,
so stupid.
I would genuinely drop that
I
shit
thought
like
that would
3
be
spots.
interesting.
That's not interesting.
Really?
That's,
that would make you drop it?
not drop
Yeah,
it, drop
yeah,
it down
drop
a
it
couple
is wild.
spots.
Oh, okay. I drop it like it's hot.
The only thing that will make me
Toddy.
drop One Piece is Zoro dies. I would drop One Piece Zoro dies.
Is Zoro die? That's because
What
you're a
about
sword
Usopp?
swallower. Big
What about if
news.
Usopp dies?
Big news. Everything.
I'll celebrate. I like Usopp.
Big news. Your entire
Nigga
enjoyment
said
of
I'll
One Piece
celebrate.
all seems Zoro related.
You said what?
Your entire enjoyment of One Piece all seems Zoro related.
Zoro, Kizaru, Dragon, and Blackbeard. Those are people I fuck with.
You're trash.
What my nigga?
What if Luffy, in order to awaken, what if the thing about awakening was like you have to truly accept like your true inner self, and Luffy realizes that he feels like a woman this entire time, that he knows he's a woman.
I think it's time to end the stream.
Yeah.
It's time to end the stream because this nigga wildin'.
Would you drop it then? Would you drop it then?
I'm gonna
if Luffy came to Elbap with the
on
whip.
that note, I'm dropping the stream.
Oh no! Y'all read what the
It's
hell
a
this
new
nigga
age Kakamon theory.
That nigga said 6 more inches. All right, it's time to go. All right, I gotta eat dinner, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank y'all for pulling up. I gotta fucking get up. Huh? Yes, sir.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie.
Man, you always show up at the very, very end.
I mean, nah, it's all good, bro. I mean,
at least,
at least
we
do
showed
that
up.
for a reason. I do that for a reason.
Matt, bro, and then last stream you showed up after you told me you was gonna come. I streamed for 3 hours, and you came in the last 3 minutes.
I mean, bro, I pop up, bro. Like I just can't talk about this shit for hours no more, bro. It pisses me off.
But then why did you keep on telling me you was coming like you really wanted to?
Cause I did.
Oh, I don't like this nigga.
I was here.
Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank y'all for pulling up. Deuces.
Subscribe or you stink.
That's why we need more bull spit. So we don't have to talk